Battler basketball is on the air a little bit late.
Okay, this is a mic test. This is from Warren LeBeau.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
I can hear you. You can hear me. Hopefully the folks at home can hear both of us.
Okay.
And we're in the second quarter of the JV game between the Battlers and Warner, the Warner Monarchs. The Battlers are leading 15-9 with just under 3 minutes to play. And because I was fiddling around with stuff that I don't know what I'm doing trying to get us on the air, and thanks very much to Tyler Fisher who was talking me through it, but because of that, I really don't have good stats or anything, and I don't even have what the quarter score was. So we'll just wing it from here and try to get caught up to date at halftime. But right now, that is Danica Kaup with the ball over to Addison Grease. Grease gets it over to Alyssa Kaup. There's Jaden Allmeyer driving in, puts it up, and it goes in. And there's a foul. So the Battlers go up 17-9. And the foul was called on Liz Hagan. That's her first. And the free throw is good. So now it's Warner's ball. That is Candy Wagner driving all the way, loses the ball, goes over to Maggie Holt. Maggie gets it, throws it. Good save there by, well, we've got two 23s in the game, so I can't tell you which is who. So I've only got 123 on my book. So the ball went out of bounds, and one of the two 23s is going to throw it in. Okay, I think that's Kenna Leidholt throwing it in. I was told she was 24, but she's 23, I believe. And that's Leidholt with it now, and she's fouled. (18-9), the Battlers are leading with just under 2 minutes to play. The foul is on Danica Kaup. That's her first. And again, I apologize that we're kind of disorganized here, but we at least got on the air. And again, thanks to Tyler Fisher for talking me through it, because I am not the world's best technician. And Warren LeBeau is here with me. I'm Jeff Adele.
I'm trying to get saddled up here.
Okay, well, you jump in as soon as you're ready. Nora Moen has it right now, passes it over to Anna Schwab. Schwab over to Jenna Hazelhorst. Hazelhorst with it out front. The shot clock at 13. Schwab back with it. Hazelhorst over to Nora Moen. Gets it inside to Liz Hagan, and she loses it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Warner. So there's 2 on the shot clock, 1:17 on the game clock. Bounces it in to Liz Hagan, but there goes the shot clock. So it'll be Battler ball, 1:15 to play in the second quarter. Danica Kaup will throw it into Alyssa Kaup. Back to Danica. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa drives in, loses the handle on it.
Okay, Jeff, I'll just try to jump in there.
All right.
Serta got knocked the ball away, but she also got knocked down. Heinrich is coming in.
Now remember, we're on the JV side here for this game.
Yeah.
Foul was called on Alyssa Kaup. That's her second.
Okay.
4th team foul.
Markson has it. Drops it on down to Serta. Or excuse me, Heinrich. Back out to Heinrich. Ball being passed around. Ball's forced up by Markison, and it's good for 2. Okay.
And there's Danica Kaup with it. Alyssa now has it. Alyssa back to Danica. Looking. Passes it back to Alyssa. Tries to get inside. Ball is loose. Still loose, and we have a foul.
All right, and I apologize. I was looking on the wrong side of the page. Number 4 for Warner Monarchs is Schwab.
Foul is called on Jenna Hazelhorst. That's her first. Or did you tell me it's Hasselhorst? I can't remember what you said. Hazelhorst is correct. Okay. Very good. Into the game is Jordan Kaiser, and the pass off of Danica Kalb goes out of bounds.
Heinrich triggered in. Ball goes into Markusen. She goes right, goes left. She still got it. She kicks it on out. Pumped up by 23. Wagner.
Ooh, almost made that one. Well, we're at halftime. It's the Battlers 18, Warner 11. And we're going to take this halftime break. Unless, Warren, you want to talk for a while, I'm going to go down and try to get my book caught up at halftime. And we'll try to do a lot better in the second half than we did in the first.
Yeah, I think we'll just lay down the mics for a while and try to get better organized. So for those who tune in, we apologize. And for those, also, we want to thank you for tuning in. So we appreciate that. We're still working on things. Vern Smith is listening, and he told us he can hear us, so we're live, Jeff.
All right.
So with that, we'll take a short break. Hey, wait.
Okay, folks, we are back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota.
It was fine, sunny day.
Well, sunny for a little while today. Do you have any trouble with the roads getting
Yes, I
here?
did. It was pretty bad.
All
I
right.
wouldn't say bad, but I mean, it was concern.
Had to pay attention
And
anyway.
then with the fog and stuff, I mean, those not so bright people not turning their lights on do not help.
Yes, for anybody out there, the automatic thing that turns the lights on does not operate in fog. Please turn your lights on. It's not so much that you can't see us, it's that we can't see you.
Yeah.
And and in all seriousness, we would not want to have a tragedy because somebody didn't have their lights on. So please, if you're not sure, turn them on. It's not going to hurt anything. It doesn't make the car run any worse if you've got your lights on. Doesn't cost you any more gas or anything. So please, if you have any doubt about it, turn the lights on. Well, we are at halftime here of the girls JV game, and the Battlers are ahead 18-11. They led 11-6 at the quarter break. In scoring, Alyssa Kaup leads the way for the Battlers with 7 points. Danica Kaup has 3. Jaden Allmeyer 2, Finley Hine 2, and Paige Allmeyer has 2, totaling up to 16. For Warner, Anna Schwab has 7 points. Kenna Leithold has 2, and J.C. Jung has 2. I'm told it's Jung, so try to remember that. And in the foul situation, the only one with more than one foul on Warner's side is Anna Schwab, who has 2, and there's only one on the Battler side who has 2, and that's Alyssa Kaup. So the Warner Monarchs coming back out on the court now. This is the first of 4 games that we'll have for you today. The girls JV will be followed by the boys JV, followed by the girls varsity, and followed by the boys varsity. And the varsity games could be some pretty good games. Warner appears to have some good teams here in the early going. The girls' team is 1-1. They just barely lost their first game, and I can't remember who that was against. Warren. I'm going to get Warren and Warner goofed up all day long.
Okay, but no, Warner won both their games.
The boys did. I was thinking the girls.
The boys won. Oh, I thought you were talking about. See, we still need to be on the same track.
Yeah.
The boys lost their first game to Webster. And the girls beat Webster.
I had that backwards.
And then their second doubleheader was against Aberdeen Christian, and the boys won that, and the girls won that. Okay. And then you also have to remember, too, that there's some tough kids on these teams, these varsity teams, because the boys won the state 9A championship, and the girls won Class B in volleyball.
Now, Warner has had some good teams for a long time now.
So they're a handful.
Yeah. And, of course, it's always tricky telling how good teams are early in the early going because you don't really know how good the teams are going to be that you've played yet.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a little tricky. And, of course, we're still in the JV game now, so we'll have time to talk about that later on. But we're glad that you're watching. We apologize for getting on the air late, but at least we're here. And hope you're enjoying the game today. Can give you, for those of you who might be interested in pro football, I can give you a Vikings score. The Vikings are ahead of Cincinnati 7-3 at halftime. Both of those teams going with backup quarterbacks, so that's an interesting game. In football, I don't know. Howe and FAMU are playing in the Celebration Bowl. I don't even know what those abbreviations are for, but it's the third quarter and we're back to live action. Finley Hine has the ball. Takes it all the way in and misses the shot, but she's fouled.
Nice move.
Yes, very good move. Could not get the basket. Okay, the foul is on number 2, and that's Abby Heinrich, because it's her second.
Yeah.
They get it inside to Jaden Allmeyer, and it goes through the hands of Paige Allmeyer. She kind of lets it go out of bounds, so it goes over to Warner.
And we have 2 number 2s out there, so the other one is Halen.
Holland.
Holland.
They told me it's pronounced Holland, just like the country.
Holland's out there. And passes over to Schwab. Schwab puts it up. It's short.
Battler ball. And again, as we always do, we apologize if we mispronounce folks' names. We're not doing it on purpose. We certainly try to do our best, but it's hard sometimes, especially when it's the other team and we don't know the kids. But we do our best to find out the right pronunciation. Rael Pursoon has it. Takes it all the way in. Nice move by Rael, but didn't make the shot.
Ball's pulled down by Wagner. Long pass on down to Markuson.
Okay, I think that 23 is J.C.
Young. Jason Young. 23 or 33? I thought it was 33 was Young.
Well, that's what it said in the program,
Okay.
but on the score in the book it said 23. I was confused by that as well.
All right, changing it to 23. Ball's checked up by Heinrich. Ball's off the rim.
Jaden Allmeyer comes away with the rebound, but we have a foul. Foul will be, I believe, on Kenna Lighthold. That's her first. There's two 24s, too, but only one of them's in the game at the moment. I don't know if you Warner folks did that deliberately to confuse us or what, but if you did, it sure worked.
Tied up.
Yes, Alyssa Kalp is tied up there. And the
Markuson.
And
ball.
4 is Schwab. 4 is Anna Schwab. And the ball goes over.
Yes. Okay, 4 is Schwab.
And again, folks, we're kind of picking things up on the fly here, so bear with us.
And that too is Holland. Kicked over to Schwab, and she travels. Ball turnover.
Finley Hine throws it in to Alyssa Kalp. Alyssa brings it up. Over to Pursoon. Pursoon gets called for traveling. The ball kind of got caught on her hip, couldn't get it on the floor.
Lighthold did a good job on defense. Okay. Now, I've got this right. Holland triggered in because she doesn't have the white on her shorts, right?
Yes.
The large white. Okay. And Holland went up. She does make it. Young pulls it down, kicks it across to the other two. That's Markuson. Back to Young. Young dribbles.
The other two is Heinrich.
I'm sorry. And it's up.
Lighthold with the basket. And Warren has the Warner team, and that's with all these double numbers. I have sympathy for you, Warren. Not enough to jump in and start doing it for you, but.
Well, you can bail me out.
There's Finley Heino with it over to Alyssa
shot.
Kalp.
No, rolls
no
off.
Good. Battle for the rebound. Comes away to Warner.
Okay. Now that's Schwab, that too, right?
No, that's Holland.
That's Holland.
Schwab is 4.
Oh, Schwab, okay.
There's Alyssa Kalp for 2, and no good. Battle again for the board.
Okay, 24, that's Lighthold.
Yes.
Okay, ball's kicked up. So that's Heinrich. Ball's kicked over to Schwab. Or Heinrich, sorry.
No, that was Schwab.
Oh, jeez.
4 is Schwab. She took 2 shots at it, couldn't get either one to fall.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a timeout called. And since we don't have anybody running the board, and I really don't know how to switch us to commercials, we'll just leave it here.
What happened to your cheat sheet?
They took it away from me.
They kept.
And I'm not sure the way it's set up now, I'm not sure it would work anyway. I don't know that we've done this exactly the way they normally do it, but we've got it on the air, so that's the main thing.
Well, maybe Miss Izzy will come through the door and save us.
You know, if it sounds like we're kind of doing our Abbott and Costello impression today, we probably are. But hopefully it's better than not seeing the game at all, and hopefully we're doing a better job than silence. Although Simon and Garfunkel would probably prefer the sound of silence. Battlers are up 18-13. There's only been 2 points in the third quarter so far.
Well, I do a lot of watching of games on the computer for the newspaper, and it is so frustrating when they don't have an announcer, especially with the girls because they have that long hair, and you can't see the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, I watch some games on live streams too, and it is, if all we can do is get the players identified for you, we're at least half the battle right there.
And then sometimes too, the camera doesn't keep up with the action,
Yeah.
so you all of a sudden you hear a big roar, and you don't know for sure who scored the bucket. So the announcers help.
Well, Battler ball here, 3:11 to play in the third quarter. Kaup has it, Alyssa Kaup, that is.
And that's Heinrich Gardner, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Ball goes out of bounds. Battlers retain possession. 27 on the shot clock, so that's not urgent. Pursuing with it. Looking for someone to throw to. Got to do something. Gets it into Allmeyer.
Allmeyer's
Back
come
to
a long
Pursuing.
way.
Yes, she has. Well, she doesn't live that far away.
Okay, that one's pulled down by Holland. Goes out front. That's Lightholt. Lightholt goes up off the rim. Ball's controlled. Schwab back out to Holland. Holland's shot's no good.
Both of these teams have missed some easy shots, but I guess you expect that in a JV game.
Yeah, I watched the Northwestern game last night. Rims had lids on them for the first two quarters. Finally, Potter County got going.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it, but I saw the quarter scores. Yeah. And, it was a low-scoring game until the fourth quarter, really. There's Finley Hine, no good. Rebound comes.
Being passed down. Kicked over to Lightholt. Lightholt stops, pops, in.
Kenna Lightholt with 6 points, and the lead is down to 3, 18 to 15. Alyssa Kaup with it.
Lightholt's getting them back.
Foul called on, I believe that's Holland. Or no, it's Heinrich. It's Heinrich. That's her third.
Okay. The only way I've been able to tell them apart is their shorts. Heinrich has more white on her than Schwab.
Alyssa Kaup with it. That was the third team foul on Warner.
Yeah.
Pass over to Hine. Hine gets it back. And Battlers passing it around out front. Hine with it again. There's Jaden Allmeyer.
She's shown a lot of improvement. That's down.
Nice
that's
moves.
Up and under. Oh, it's too bad.
Did everything right to make the shot.
Okay, Youngin passing it on down to Schwab.
And she travels. Minute 31 to play.
Okay.
Now that's the other 23. Wagner coming in.
Going out of Schwab.
So you've got two twos and two 23s in the game for Warner.
Piece of cake.
And a 24. All right, Alyssa Kaup has it. And I thought I had trouble with the two Kaups. Finley Hine over to Paige Allmeyer. We do have two Allmeyers as well.
Ball's that's picked up by Heinrich. She's going coast to coast. She's fouled. Missed her shot, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. And again, folks, we'll say this probably several times throughout the broadcast, especially during the varsity. There's no more 1-and-1 in play anymore. After 5 fouls in each quarter, they shoot 2. And any overtime is an extension of the fourth quarter. First shot's up, it's good.
Okay, that's Heinrich shooting,
Heinrich,
right?
yes.
Okay.
She's got more white on the side of her shorts.
That's her first point.
Yeah.
Jordan Kaiser enters the game, replacing Paige Allmeyer. Score 18 to 16. Battlers have not scored in the third quarter. There's only a minute 10 left.
And the second shot is good by Heinrich. And Cooper also reported in for the Monarchs.
18 to 17. That's Grease with it. Over to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa driving in. Pass over to Jaden Allmeyer. And in between two of them, neither one got it, but Grease got over to tap it back in. Jaden Allmeyer's blocked.
They said it hit the ball. Looked more like arm to me, but I'm not refereeing. 24 is Lightholt. She goes up strong, short though.
And Kaiser gets the rebound out to Finley Hine. Loses the ball out of bounds.
Good hustle.
Yeah, hustled after it.
But lost some skin on that one too, Jeff.
Yeah, I could hear the squeak from up here.
Yeah.
28.1 seconds left.
Schwab has it. She's bringing it down. Going left. She's looking to shoot. Thought about it. Kicks it out. Young has it. Shoots to Cooper. Cooper short. Young pulled it down. She's going in the middle. Shoots a baby hook. Out of bounds.
So Battler ball with 9.1 seconds left. A 1-point lead. They still have not scored in this quarter. Alyssa Cowell fouled by Anna Schwab.
I don't know. Looked more like a mugging, Jeff.
I wouldn't go quite that far.
Well, let's just say it was an easy foul to
Yeah,
to catch.
I'll agree with that. Easy foul to call. But they had one to give.
Yeah. Nice move.
Her third, though.
Nice behind the back dribble.
Yes, there's Jaden
There's
Allmeyer.
3.
Yes!
Oh!
They didn't score until the last second, but that counts.
That's got a lighter pop-ups. I seen Scott here earlier.
Yeah, he's around someplace. Battlers with a three-pointer there take a 21-17 lead. Recapping the scoring that quarter, which is fairly easy to do. For Warner, they had 6 points, 4 of them by Kenna Leidholt, and 2 at the line from Addie Heinrich. For the Battlers, they had 3 points by Jaden Allmeyer in the last second of the period.
A buzzer beater.
So scoring for the game, Anna Schwab still leads Warner with 7 points. Kenna Leidholt now with 6. Addie Heinrich with 2 and J.C. Jung with 2. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup has 7, Jaden Allmeyer 5, Danica Kaup 3, Finley Hine 2, and Paige Allmeyer 2. Warner has 2 girls with 3 fouls each, Addie Heinrich and Anna Schwab. Battlers 2 with 2, Alyssa Kaup and Finley Hine. And once again, as Warren told you, the fouls reset at the end of each quarter. So it's
Yeah, we'll be saying that for a few more games and it'll become normal.
That's right.
First shout out goes to Vern Smith. He helped us get on the air, so we appreciate that.
Yes,
Vern, if you're listening, thank you.
Thank you, Vern. And again, thanks to Tyler Fisher as well. And Mike Schlocker probably would have helped, but he's down in Plankinton with the wrestling team today. I hope they had a safe trip. There's Finley Hine with the ball now. Long 2, no good. Gets her own rebound, though, or fights for it anyway.
I think they got Wagner with the foul.
And is it Wagner or Jung?
No, Wagner.
It's Wagner, okay.
It's Wagner. Young is taller.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
It's her second foul anyway.
Well, Young's the one I got used to saying, then they brought Wagner, so it's the second Wagner, or second 22.
There's a shot by Hine, no good.
Pulled down by Leinholt. She's running. She's not going to outrun those cross-country runners, though, Potter County has. That was Jada Allmeyer that caught up with her and knocked the ball away.
And it went off of Warner, so the Battlers get it.
Went off her knee.
Alyssa Kaup with it now.
It's really cool to watch those girls run.
Yes, down to Danica, over to Jaden, back to Danica. Danica with the jump step, no good. Jaden with the rebound, hits it, and she's fouled.
She's come a long way from last year.
She is, and that's something we need to see.
Especially in the middle.
Yeah.
Especially with Kaden Cronin being a senior.
Foul was called on Wagner again. That's her third now.
Okay.
So she will come out.
Hayden came in, as well as the other, Heinrich came back in.
Allmeyer, her first trip to the line. In and out, no good, but Finley Hine right there to put it in. Finley Hine with 4 points. 25-17 all of a sudden. Basically a 4-point play there.
Okay, ball was chucked by Higgins. So short. She's still fighting. Finally pulled away.
And there's Danica Kaup with it. I'm going to use a lot of first names because we have a couple of Kaups, a couple of Allmeyers. There's Alyssa. No good.
Okay. That was pulled down by Young. Fouled by Kaup.
Yeah, I believe they got Alyssa for that one. That'll be her third. First team foul. And Paige Allmeyer comes in replacing Jordan Kaiser.
Another runner. Ball's being triggered in by Heinrich. Taken away.
And lost
Almost.
out of bounds. Well, you know the Battler girls are in shape with all those cross-country runners out there. Hine will throw it in. Tried to get it to Paige Allmeyer, and she runs it down, gets it to Danica. There's Finley Hine.
Young's asking
Hine
for
puts
help.
up a tough shot, but she hits
She
it.
doesn't get it. Hine will score.
6 for Finley, 4 in this quarter.
Timeout
Called by Warner. The Battlers have scored all 6 points in the third quarter and have taken a 27-17 lead. We apologize to our sponsors that we're not getting your ads on the air. It's just a matter of neither Warren nor I know how to do that. But we do appreciate all of our sponsors. We will get some ads running later. I'm told that Michael Fisher is going to come up here after a while and get that going. So we appreciate that. And for those of you who've watched before, you kind of know who our sponsors are. And we ask that you would go and give them some business, because without them we couldn't get on the air. Also a shout out to the Potter County Battler Booster Club, the athletic boosters, because without them we couldn't get on the air either. And they have not only have made it possible to get on the air, but they've made a very nice little place here for us to broadcast from. A brand new countertop this year, and some comfortable chairs, and it just is wonderful. I think technologically we are as good as anybody for broadcasting these games. The announcer side may not be quite so much to talk about, but but the technical aspects are good when we have people here to run them. And you know, there's only a few people who do that, and they've got lives too. So we appreciate when they take time out to do that. So it's Warner ball.
With 4:29 left to play, I'm not sure you can see it on your screen, but we got 4:29 left to play.
And some confusion, I guess, over whether Ray Elpersoon was in the game or not, but she is.
Heinrich trigger it in on the right side of the board. Ball comes into Schwab. Schwab goes left, goes right. It's close to palming that ball. Goes up strong. No good.
Persoon headed over to Alyssa, trying to get Danica knocked away. Danica runs it down. Over to Jaden. Jaden kicks it out to Danica. Danica charges in. No good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, hits it, and she's fouled. Nice play there by Danica. The foul or shot. You know, she probably missed it on purpose just so she could draw the foul away.
Okay. I don't think you practiced that.
Warren sounds a little skeptical on that one.
Never heard anybody practicing the miss.
Liz Hagan gets the foul. It's her second. And Danica with 5 points will try to make it 6. She's 1 of 2 from the line so far. No good, but Finley Hine there to get the rebound. And gets it into Jaden, lost it on the floor, and goes over.
Ball's picked by Heinrich. Kick back over Schwab, back to Heinrich. Pass was trying to go Young, but she fell down, so ball goes out of bounds.
So Persoon throws it in to Danica. Nearly lost it, gets it back.
Nice move, nice dribble.
Good defense there by Schwab, almost stole it.
That was good move.
Hine to Danica. Alyssa. Over to Hine, to Jaden. Alyssa to Danica.
Nice drop
Underneath
pass.
to Persoon. Back out to Hine. 7 on the shot clock. Alyssa had an opening, or that was Danica. Takes it in and draws a foul. Nope, draws a travel.
She's going for that Euro move, but she run into somebody, so must her step up. Heinrich gets it in. That's Young. Pressure's being applied by the Battlers. She's double teamed, and they do take it away.
Danica takes it. Puts it
There's
up.
that Euro
no
step.
good, but she's fouled. Foul will go on Heinrich again. That's 4 on her. But with 3:06 left and a 12-point game, they'll probably just leave her. Well, they've got a whole platoon ready to come in. Kalp at the line for 2. That's Danica. She misses the first. She's 1 of 4 from the line.
All right. Okay, this is mine.
Good luck.
Welcome to my world. Ooh.
Well, let's see. 21 is Hazelhorst.
Hazelhorst.
30 is Maggie Holt.
Maggie.
32 is Janessa Sarda. Second shot is no good, but the Battlers get the rebound. Jaden with it over to Hine. Hine for three, no good. Alyssa gets the rebound, looks at a shot, gets it to Danica. Danica, bounce pass over to Hine. Hine drives in, puts it up, hits it. Finley Hine with 8 points. The lead goes to 14, 31-17.
All right.
And stepped on the line on the inbounds pass.
I've got 3 minutes to learn these names.
And you can do it.
I don't even have some of them listed.
Okay, that's Jaden Allmeyer with it. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Bounce pass back to Jaden. There's Danica. Yeah. Over to Alyssa. Inside to Jaden. Looks at a shot. Puts it up.
Nice
She's
move.
Fouled.
She's going up and under. I'm willing to bet you can of Coke she's learning those moves from Caden, guarding Caden during practice.
That could very well be. Foul goes on Carly Worth. That's her first. That's number 10, Carly Worth. And we're trying to get who else is on the floor. Jaden Allmeyer misses the free throw. She's 0 of 2 now from the line. Let's see, 21 Hazelhorst we gave you, 30 Maggie Holt. 20 is Presley Volk.
30 is who? I don't even have
Presley Volk.
Volk.
V-O-L-K.
Okay, got it.
And Jaden Allmeyer steals the ball.
Yeah.
And there's Pursoon over to Hine, getting a little ragged here, but the Battlers come away with it. Jaden Allmeyer will bring it up the floor. And she take it all the way.
Hey.
No good. It's a good
hard.
And there's Alyssa Kaup with it. We have a whistle and timeout called by the Battlers. But good job by Jaden. You don't expect someone her size to take it all the way up down the court and into the basket. But she,
but she's attacking the ball, both going forward and then putting her back to the back and faking and turning.
Yes.
So I mean, she's shown a lot of improvement from her freshman year.
Yes. Well,
and again, with Caden Cronin being a senior, Coach Hines is going to appreciate that.
Yes, and I always like it when players attack the basket like that. Mm-hmm. You can get a shot blocked or something, but you'll draw a lot of fouls, and they aren't going to block them all, and you'll hit some of the shots too.
Yeah. When everybody nowadays, because of Steph Curry shooting three-pointers, you appreciate that old school underneath ball.
Yes. Battlers have all the scoring in the fourth quarter here. They've gained 10 points, 6 of them by Finley Hine. The only downside for the Battlers, they're 0 of 6 from the line in the fourth quarter. So that's something that the coach will want to work on. But it happens to the best of them once in a while, too. 2:08 to play in the game. Paige Allmeyer will throw it in. Paige gets it, tries to get it to Hine, and she does. Not an over and back on the inbounds pass.
No, there's no team control on an out-of-bounds pass.
Paige has it, nearly loses it, gets it back. Gets it to Danica, ball loose.
Okay, ball's picked up by Lineholt.
Taken away by Jaden Allmeyer. But now
still got it.
Got it back. Over to Paige, and the Battlers again call timeout.
I guess if you got them, you use them.
Yeah, can't take them home with you. Minute 44 to play.
Normally they say hang on towards the end, but with the lead, I guess.
Well, and there's only a minute 44 left, so.
Yeah, so want to make sure they're going to run their offense, apparently.
Yep. And, if this was a varsity game, you might say take some time off the clock. In JV, you probably just run your normal offense.
I think coach is right to take the time, coach them up.
Yep.
That's an old school term, coach them up.
It is, but it's what good coaches do. Whether they call it something else now, I don't know, but that's what a good coach does. Pursoon will throw it inbounds. Had somebody for Warner waiting to check in, but I guess they're going to wait till the next break. Danica has it. She'll bring it up the floor. Guarded by Schwab.
Yeah.
Hine with it. Bounce pass into Jaden. Back out to Hine. Again, bounce pass into
Look at
Jaden.
that.
She'll take it to the basket. No good. Fights, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Pursoon. Hits it.
Yeah, but that's what you need to do as a big person. You don't put the ball down. You don't fake. You just put it right back up.
Exactly.
So,
Rael with her first basket.
okay, Schwab has it. Okay. Kicked into Young. Young kicks it back out. Ball's thrown out by Schwab.
That was Schwab. And Danica Kalb comes away with it. Under a minute to play.
You got a line change coming in, too.
Both teams with lots of players to come in at the next break. Pursoon has it.
Take
And
the
we
line
have a
hold,
foul.
got it.
Nope, we have a timeout.
I think just to get the players in.
Okay,
I think it was just to get the players
I
in.
think you're right. 34 and a half seconds. We have Alyssa Kaup is still in the game. We have Jordan Kaiser in. We have Addison Grease in. We have Danica Kaup in, and we have Maria Alier. Alier, I think is probably how you pronounce that.
Serta is in. She gives it up to Young. Young goes to the left. Drop down to Hagan. Back out to Young. Kicked on over. Ball's being put up by Serta. Pulled down. Serta has it. Tried to go in the middle. Lost it. Slapped away.
And Danica has it with 11 seconds left.
That should do it.
Gets it across the timeline over to Alyssa. They try to throw it underneath to Jordan Kaiser, but goes out of bounds. 3.1 seconds. We'll see if Warner can get a last shot off.
Okay. That 23 is Wagner.
And they cannot.
They run out of time.
So your final score is the Battlers 33, Warner 17. Warren, any thoughts, comments on the JV game?
No, my head's spinning, and I got one more multiple numbers coming in at me.
All right. Well, we thank you. You did a good job for what you had to work with there. So hopefully none of the other games will have that many double numbers.
Yeah.
But running down the quarter scores, after one quarter it was the Battlers 11 and Warner 6. Halftime score was the Battlers 18, Warner 11. They cut that lead back to 4 at the end of the third quarter, 21-17 Battlers led. But the Battlers did all the scoring in the fourth quarter, tallying 12 points, and the Battlers take the win 33-17. Individual scoring, Anna Schwab led Warner with 7 points. Kenna Leithold had 6. Ada Heinrich had 2, and J.C. Jung had 2. For the Battlers, Finley Hine led the way with 8, 6 of them in the fourth quarter. Jaden Allmeyer had 7, Alyssa Kaup had 7, Danica Kaup had 5, and Rael Pursoon had 2, and also Paige Allmeyer had 2. So, we will take a break here, get the lineups for the boys JV game, and we'll be back with you in a little while. We're going to turn the sound down, so you will not be hearing anything other than the sound of silence, as Simon and Garfunkel said. But you'll be able to see the players warm up. Battlers, of course, in the red warm-ups and Warner in blue. And so we'll be back with you in probably about 8 to 10 minutes. And until then, we'll wish you a good day. Well, we're back here at the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. Got about 4.5 minutes to go until our boys JV game starts. And this one we should be able to do a little better. We've at least got you on the air at the start of the game, so that's something. In football, in the NFL, the Vikings are leading Cincinnati 17-3 at the start of the fourth quarter. So, and now it just tells me that Cincinnati scored a touchdown, so it's 17-9 pending the extra point. Well, as a lifelong Vikings fan like I am, you spend the whole game just waiting for something like that to happen. So, and in college games, in the Celebration Bowl, it says H-O-W. I don't know if that's Howell or what H-O-W. Howard, that's what it is. Howard is leading Florida A&M 49-24. That's with 7.5 minutes left. Jackson State is 7 and Louisville 7. And that is in some other bowl game. You know, these early season bowl games, I kind of lose track of what in the world they even are. And it doesn't say on my app. So, but anyway, it's a tie 7-7. In the Myrtle Beach Bowl, Georgia Southern lost to Ohio 41-21. And so we've got a little over 3 minutes to go until the JV game starts. We could run through some starting lineups for you. For Warner, number 2, Tanner Wolberg, who is not listed on the JV roster. Maybe we can find him here. Yes, there he is. He's a 5'10 sophomore. Number 14, Josiah Baum, is a 5'10 sophomore. Number 34, Jackson Moore, is a 6'2 junior. Number 15, Alec Nicholson, is a 6-foot freshman. And number 32, Hunter Robinson, is a 6'1 junior. For the Battlers, they have number 1, Joseph Stanley, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 3, Jackson Krause, a 5'10 junior. Number 24, Sepp Van Oosterhout, a 6'3 junior. Number 33, Brendan Bieber, a 5'9 junior. And number 35, Jaron Chase, a 5'3 sophomore. Battlers JV is coached by Andrew Tuttle. Of course, their head coach is Bryce Hall. Warner's assistant coach is Casey Nilsson, and their head coach is Derek Haline. Didn't mention the coaches for the Lady Battlers. The assistant coach for the girls is Wendy Roush. Of course, the head coach is Tricia Hine. And the assistant coaches for Warner are Emily Backman, Kayala Nicholson, and Sophie Olson. And their head coach is Tina Winter. See if we can get you any other high school scores. I know there are some games that are going on this afternoon. In Boys B, Wall defeated Todd County 57-43. That was a morning game played at Sioux Falls at the Monument, or in Rapid City rather, at the Monument. White River defeated Lakota Tech 62-54. Takini over Ulrichs 48-45. Winner is handling Sully Buttes fairly easily, 37-14 at halftime. I had thought that was in Oneida, but apparently it's not. It's in Winter. So it's a good thing I didn't go to that game. On the girls' side, Crazy Horse has defeated Takini 54-17. Duel over Iroquois Lake Preston 54-51. Redfield is leading Aberdeen Christian 50-28 with a minute left. So that'll kind of bring you up to date on some scores. Warren, you ready to go for the boys JV?
I lost the cap to my pin, but I'll survive.
Well, as long as it doesn't run out of ink. I've got some extra pens if you need.
No, I have extra pins too.
Okay.
But
we come prepared for these games, folks.
Yeah, that's at least one. That's my story, and I'm gonna stick to it.
We come prepared. We just don't stay that way. Okay, Sepp Van Oosterhout is going to jump center for the Battlers.
Michelson for the Monarchs.
They told me that was pronounced Mickelson.
Oh, we're going that way again.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's spelled like
That's
the Michelsons around here.
That's like we had, Miller had a Schlechter and we have a Schlochter.
Yep.
Spelled both the same way. Okay. Holberg passed it off and put back up by Robinson. No good, but he'll go to the line.
Foul called on Joe Stanley. That's his first.
First shot up by Robinson, no good. Second shot on its way, falls off the rim.
Van Oosterhout gets the rebound. Gives it to Jaron Chase. There's Stanley. Bieber underneath, loses it, gets it back. Kicks it out to Stanley. No good.
Okay. Ball goes to Robinson. Monarchs are running. Baum tried to dish off. Was out of bounds. You can't be the first one to touch it coming in. Same with football.
I think that was just Van Oosterhout knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Kicked on over to 15, thrown up by Robinson.
I think they're saying no shot on that.
Yeah, they called it on the floor.
No, they called it on Stanley.
No, I mean the foul. The foul was called on the floor.
Just a dumb joke.
I know. I'm still trying to learn things, and he keeps throwing a monkey wrench in my brain, which hurts.
Stanley got the foul, his second.
Okay. Being triggered in by Woolberg. Jaron Chase, great job taking that ball away from Moore.
Gets it to Bieber. Ahead to Krause. Krause looking, gets it back to Bieber, to Chase. Open for three. No good. And apparently off Warner. Battlers will retain possession. 5:03 to play. We're just underway here in the boys' JV. Bieber to throw it in. Bounce pass over to Chase.
Woolberg's got the task to guard that, Jaron.
Krause. Bieber. Chase. 10 on the shot clock. Looking for help. Off of Krause.
But the ball's bat away, goes to Baum. Baum throws it over to Woolberg. Ball's put back up by Baum. 2 points.
Okay, Warner gets the first blood here, 2-0. Chase brings it up. Underneath to, that was Jonah Pribble, and he's fouled. Pribble came into the game in place of Joe Stanley.
I think they gave it to Woolberg, too. They do.
They did, his first. First team foul as well. Pribble at the line to shoot two. First one's good, so the Battlers get on the board. 2-1. And hits the second. We're tied at 2.
Okay, Woolberg bringing the ball down, being guarded by Chase. Gets it across. Bounce over to Baum. Baum goes cross court to Mickelson. Mickelson puts it up, falls off the back of the rim. Woolberg resets. Mickelson has it. Goes back to the middle. Woolberg drops it on down to Robinson. Moore. Kick back over. Playing catch. Robinson spins, goes around, short, and he steps out, gets his own rebound, steps out of bounds.
So the Battlers get the ball. Tied at 2, 3:50 to play first quarter. Krause to throw it in, gets it to Chase.
That kid's quick.
He is. Gets it to Van Oosterhout. Chase bet with it again. Krause. Bieber. Chase with it, 10 on the shot clock, puts one up, hits it.
Nice shot.
Jaron Chase, the running shot. Put the Battlers up 4-2.
Goldberg has it. He kicks it off out to Baum. Baum goes towards the middle. He stops, thinks about it, comes back out, drops it off all to Mickelson.
And we have a foul.
And he has a foul. No, Jared Chase is really quick. And I guess you have to be if you're kind of challenged vertically, right?
Yes, he's listed at 5'3". The foul was on Krause, his first.
And I think that's with his tennis shoes on. Mickelson makes the first one.
Monarchs 1 of 3 from the line so far.
Second shot by Mickelson's up. Too hard.
And it goes to the Battlers. The 1-point lead, 4-3. Krause will throw it in. Bieber. Chase. Loses it.
Pulled down by Wahlberg, but he's tripped up.
I believe they got Van Oosterhout for that one. No, it looks like it's going to be Krause again.
Yeah, and again, if you're just tuning in with us, we appreciate it very much.
Krause picks up his second foul.
Okay. Baum has it. We got him stopped. Good three-quarter pressure by the Battlers. Baum goes up, slides off the back, gets his own rebound, kicks it out of Wahlberg. Wahlberg fires up a three, too hard. Pulled down by Mickelson. Mickelson kicks it out front, being guarded. Ball's thrown out by Baum, short.
Battle for the board. Krause trying to come away with it, and I believe the Battlers called the timeout. So
okay.
Battlers will take possession. On that last break, Boston Brown came into the game, replacing Brendan Bieber.
He's a good athlete.
Yes.
Backup quarterback on the football team. He's freshman, too.
Yeah. And he looked good at times in limited play.
Yeah, he did. That's why I mentioned him.
Battlers up 4-3. That was a 30-second timeout. First one of the game. Battlers with 4 remaining. Warner all 5. 2 more games to come after this one. The varsity games are next. The girls varsity followed by the boys varsity. Brown will throw it in bounds. Warner putting up, well, now they're going to drop back. They're not even going to put up token pressure. Chase with it. Chase out front.
Yeah.
Gets it to Jensen's Weber, who's now in the game. Inside to Pribble, no good.
Ball's pulled down by Robinson. He kicks it out to Wahlberg. Wahlberg gets it across, fires up forward to Baum. Baum still has it. Moore fires up. Three's too long.
And we'll have a foul on 32. It's just a question of which one.
Robinson got
it's going to be the one in white.
Robinson got the failed shot, put it back up, but he didn't make it, but he was fouled, so he'll go line for 2.
Jonah Pribble gets the foul, his first.
And we'll probably say this every game, but there's no more 1-and-1s in basketball.
And so this is a 2-shot foul.
So on the fifth,
that was in the bonus.
On the 5th shot, on the 5th foul and higher, you shoot 2. And then after the quarter, it goes back down to 0. And his second shot's no good.
Robinson 0-4 from the line. Van Oosterhout got the rebound. Chase with it. Chase chases it down to Brown. Brown
nice
puts
shot.
it up.
Lefty.
And what can Brown do for you? He'll hit a basket.
Baum has it.
6-3.
Pressure being applied. He breaks it. He gets it across. Out front.
Van Oosterhout knocks it away. Brown with it. Chase.
That's Kroll, a Lincoln Kroll that's in for the Monarchs.
That's Weber. Jensen's Weber in the game. He replaced Jackson Krause. Chase with it. Brown. Bounce pass into Van Oosterhout. Back to Chase. Chase comes in.
Nice
Van
pass.
Oosterhout, he's fouled.
He's fouled hard by Bakenberg.
Bakeberg gets his first. Second team foul is all on Warner.
If we can hear it up here, Jeff, you know you got a foul.
Yeah, hear it through the headsets and everything.
Yeah.
Van Oosterhout at the line to shoot 2. In and out, no good. First miss by the Battlers today. They're 2 of 3 from the line. Gabe Mink will come in, replacing Jonah Pribble. As the Battlers play just about everybody in these JV games. They do a lot of substituting, and that's a good thing. Get everybody some experience. You can practice all you want, but there's nothing like actually being out there for a game. Second one goes in.
That one works.
And we have a substitute, Brendan Bieber, back in, replacing Sepp Van Oosterhout.
Robinson is triggered in. Ball goes in the bomb. He has it, kicks it back out to Robinson. Over to Woolberg. Long pass on down to Kroll.
And Bieber comes
and he
away
loses
with
the handle.
Chase. Battlers up 7-3, under a minute to play, 45 seconds. Chase driving in, and he's fouled on the floor. Foul goes on Josiah Baum, his first. Third team foul, so no shooting. Bieber gets it into Brown. Brown puts one up. Hits it.
Nice.
4 for Boston
Got a
Brown.
nice shot.
Yes, 9-3. Battlers up.
Okay. Baum has it. Robinson over to Robinson. Back out to Woolberg. Woolberg drops it on to Kroll. Kroll short with the shot.
Mink with the rebound, gets it to Chase. Under 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. We'll see if the Battlers go for one. Brown with it. Loses the handle, gets it back to Bieber. 7 seconds left. Mink looking for someone to help him, but does not get it.
Woolberg throws up a long three-court shot. It's off to the right.
I'd have been impressed if that went in.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say this too. You know, I've been watching Woolberg and Baum trying to guard Jaron Chase bringing the ball up. I don't think they can stop him one-on-one.
It's not like they're not doing a good job guarding him.
He's a wizard with that ball.
So Battlers lead 9-3 at the quarter break. For Warner, the scoring fairly simple. Hunter Robinson had 2 and Alec Mickelson had 1. 1 of 6 from the line is all for Warner. I would assume that's going to improve. They can't. I'm sure they're better free throw shooters than that. For the Battlers, Boston Brown has 4 points. Jaron Chase 2, Jonah Pribble 2, and Sepp Van Oosterhout 1. They are 3 of 4 from the line. And a couple of disclaimers that we always like to do for the folks on the other team, in this case Warner. If you're watching today, if we mispronounce your players' names or misidentify them, we're sorry. We don't do it on purpose. We have the greatest respect for the opposition, and we just don't always know for sure how to pronounce somebody's name, and we do the best we can. And also, we are the Potter County Battler broadcasters. We don't pretend to be neutral. We would like to see the Battlers win. We know these kids, and we like them. But at the same time, we try.
Fair.
But yes, we try to do a fair broadcast. And when your team makes a good play, we will tell you. And when your team is playing real well, we'll tell you that too. So the Battlers have the ball to start the second quarter. Bieber throws it into Brown. Over to Mink. Mink for 3. Hits it.
He's got a nice shot.
12-3.
Baum has it. It's being guarded. Gets it across. He's looking to set up the offense for the Monarchs. Kicks it on Woolberg. Back over to Mickelson. Into Robinson. Robinson kicks it out. Wahlberg fires up at 3 on the right side, and it's good.
Tanner Woolberg, his first basket. 12-6. For the Battlers, that's Brown with it. Loses the handle, gets it back, puts it in. Nice drive.
He's got a good game going.
By Boston Brown. He's got 6.
Wahlberg fires it on down. Oh. ball was forced out by Moore. He gets the basket, and he'll get to go to the line for an old-fashioned three.
Yes, Moore with the basket and one more maybe. Foul called on Gabe Mink. That's his first team foul.
Shots away. It's
Hits
good.
it.
And he completes it. 3-point play.
14-9. And that is Jensen's Weber with it, looking for some help. Gets it to Jackson Krause. Krause driving and traveled.
One too many steps.
Yeah, and good defense there. He had an idea what he wanted to do, and the defense wouldn't let him do it.
Baum has it. Pressure. He gets it across, but now he's trapped. Gets out. No, still being pressured. Woolberg has it. Kicks it on to Mickelson. Mickelson back out to Woolberg. Woolberg kicks it back on over to Baum. Baum goes in the middle, throws it up. No good.
Battle for the rebound.
But the loose ball goes back to Baum.
Yeah, Baum came down with it, but he was out of bounds. And Boston Brown comes out. Jaron Chase is in. Jensen's Weber went out. And I believe Joe Stanley's back in there.
Yeah. Again, folks, I don't think anybody can stop that kid one-on-one.
Chase with it. Loses the handle, though.
Wahlberg has it. He's on a breakaway. Goes up with the left hand, and it's good.
Tanner Wohlberg with 5 all of a sudden. And his lead that was looking so good is down to 3. And nearly loses the ball.
And does.
Yeah, but the number 15 there, Mickelson kind of bailed him out. I mean, it's your instinct to go for the ball, so that's not a bad play by Mickelson. Just in that instance, might have been better to let it go. Chase for 3. No good.
Moore has it. Got the rebound. Kicks it back out. Baum has it now. Dropped into Mickelson. Back out. Woolberg gives it over to Moore. Mickelson fires up at 3. It's off to the right. Moore cleans it up. In and out. Robinson's fighting for it, and he gets it. Gives it to Baum. Baum kicks it out. Mickelson back on over. That is Wohlberg for 3, and it's in, but there's a foul.
And they count the basket. So we're tied at 14. The foul was called on Warner.
Yeah.
Number 32, Hunter Robinson, gets his first team foul.
Wahlberg went to the line. He was hoping to get a 4-point play.
Well, you can't blame him.
I know you can't blame him. All he can do is tell you no.
Krause to Mink. Mink driving in, kicks it out to Bieber. Turns down a 3, drives in, puts up a 2. Hits it, and he's fouled.
Foul by Wohlberg.
Bieber gets his first basket of the game. Puts the Battlers back up by 2, 16-14. And foul on Wohlberg is his second. Mink will leave now. And number 24, Sepp Van Oosterhout, back in. Waiting to come into the game is Trayson Ziegler, apparently for Bieber, but he's shooting. You'd be tempted to miss here just so you could stay in the game. But he makes it. Good team player that he is.
Yeah, but you need your name in the book, too. It's kind of darned if you do and darned if you don't.
Yeah, that's right. Battler's up 3.
Okay. Kick down over to Wohlberg to get it down. That was a iffy pass, but it works. Kick down over. That is Kroll. Moore has it on the sideline. Goes to the baseline. He stopped. Kicks it back out. Wohlberg throws it up. No good. Loose ball. Picked up by Baum. Baum goes in strong. Throws up a prayer. It's not answered.
They get the rebound.
Yeah. That was Robinson.
And Jackson Moore finally cleans it up.
Robinson got the rebound.
17-16. Battlers up 1. Van Oosterhout with it. Chase. Drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Krause.
Good battle by Krause. Loose.
Ziegler has it to Chase. To Ziegler. Shot clock at 10. Looking. Ball loose.
taken away by Moore.
And timeout is called by Warner.
With 2:02 to play.
This has been kind of a helter-skelter game at some times. A lot of action, a lot of running back and forth. Neither one of these teams is staying in a set offense for too long. And they're not leaving anybody open for three either. They're coming right out and guarding them, putting pressure on. Once again, 2 games to go after this. We'll have the varsity games. Battlers up 1, 17-16. Warner has won this quarter by quite a bit. They have scored 13 points in the second quarter. The Battlers only 8. But the Battlers had the 6-point lead at the start of the quarter. Warner ball.
Ball will be triggered in by Robinson. 3-quarter pressure, as usual, being applied. Baum is being pressured, but he gets it across. He still has 2 on him. Kroll. Skip pass over to
Van Oosterhout battled for the rebound, and I believe we have a foul.
Yeah. That was Wolberg that threw that up.
I believe they'll get the foul on Robinson, and they do. It's his second, third team foul. And Robinson comes out of the game now. I believe that's Noah Bakeberg that they put in his place. Chase with
Bakeberg. Okay. I didn't have him listed. Bakeberg.
Chase nearly loses it, gets it back, tips it to Zwaber. Zwaber to Stanley. Back out to Chase for 3.
No.
Yes!
Fluffed that net out.
Chase puts the Battlers up 4.
Bomb, long pass on down to Moore. Moore's tall, but not that tall.
Yeah.
Turnover.
Bombed it a little too far that time.
You can tell he's a shooter because his first instinct, Jared Chase's first instinct is to shoot. The other ones are to look to pass.
Stanley and Zwaber go out. Jackson Krause is in, and Michael Jager is in now. And so is Jonah Pribble. Krause with it to Jager. Chase.
Oh, he's being kneed pretty good. Good by Baum. No call. Ball's taken away. That's Bakenberg. He's trying to go coast to coast. And he does, and he'll get a bonus for doing it.
Well, Bakeberg on the board for the first time, 2 points.
He should be easy to spot with those shoes, Joe.
See, they didn't let us wear shoes like that when I played. If I'd have been able to wear those shoes, I'd have been a baller.
Yeah.
Van Oosterhout gets a foul, his first.
That's good. Makes a 3-point play out of it.
Krause with it. Gets it to Jager. Jager takes it in. Bounce pass
Wide
over to
open.
Pribble. No good.
Missed the bunny. Fight for it.
Held
That's
ball.
Kroll.
Battlers up 3, 22-19. The held ball goes to Warner on the alternating possession. 22.2 to play, and the Battlers have 22.
Yeah, Baum will trigger it in. There's a trap. That's over and back. Right, Jeff, or no?
Well, I think they go by where the ball is, and
Okay.
I don't think the ball went back over the line.
Well, okay.
That's what I think.
All right. That's Kroll. Throws it up. Rolls off.
Jager gets the rebound, and his shot's blocked. It would have been, well, it was a low percentage shot if he had gotten it off. We'll put it that way. But what else can you do when the clock's running out? So at halftime, a lot more scoring in the second quarter than there was in the first. The Potter County Battlers lead the Warner Monarchs 22-19. We'll run down the scoring for you. For Warner, Tanner Wolberg has 8 points. Jackson Moore 5. Noah Bakeberg has 3, all on that three-point play. Hunter Robinson 2. Alec Nicholson 1. Warner was 2 of 2 in the second quarter from the line, but they're only 3 of 8 total. And again, I'm sure that's going to improve. I'm sure they're better foul shooters than that. As we look at the Battler scoring, Boston Brown leads the way with 6 points. Jaron Chase has 5. Brendan Bieber and Gabe Mink each with 3. Jonah Pribble has 2. Sepp Van Oosterhout has 1. Oops, and I think I missed something someplace. 4, 9, 12, 18. I've only got 20 points for us, so I must have missed a basket somewhere. Sorry about that, folks. We'll try to get that straightened out. So we are at the half. Battlers leading at 22-19. And Warren, do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, I'm just still learning names.
Okay, well, I'm going to go downstairs and figure out what basket I missed. And so if you want to talk, fine. Otherwise, we'll turn it down for a bit. And it looks like we're going to turn it down for a bit. Well, folks, we found out where our error was in the scoring. We missed a basket by Brendan Bieber. He actually has 5 points, all in the second quarter. So the score is 22-19, Battlers at the half. Give you the upcoming schedule for Battler Athletics. Today, the Battler Wrestlers are in Plankinton for the MVP tournament. And if we happen to hear anything on how that's going, we will certainly let you know. And if anybody knows somebody that could text us some results, we'd sure appreciate that. Monday night, the Battlers Wrestlers are in action again in Redfield at a quadrangular. That starts at 5:30. Next action for Battler basketball, the boys and girls both are in action on Tuesday in Leola against Leola Frederick. Battler Wrestlers are once again in action next Friday in Salem at the MCM tournament. And that's it until Christmas break. And then on the 28th, the Battler boys play in Woolsey in the Big Bowl Classic. The boys and girls both play in that on December 28th, which I believe is a Thursday. And then the boys are in action at Bridgewater Emory at the Mitchell Hoops Classic, and that'll be on Saturday the 30th. Next home action for the Battlers is on January 2nd, and that's the next games that we'll have on our live stream, and that will be the Battler boys will play Mobridge Pollock here in Gettysburg. Next action that we will carry for the girls is not until January 4th when they will play Mobridge Pollock here. So Warren and I get a little break, or maybe you get a break from us, whichever you want to look at it.
Yeah, and then also, too, I want to let you folks know on the Monday, the 18th at 6:30, I'll be judging along with John and Marge Fisher, the American Legion Oratory contest with the high school here at GHS. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
And while we got a little bit of time, we'll do a shout out to Miss Molly. She's tuned in, listening, so we appreciate that. She is the editor of the Potter County News, where all this stuff is written up. So,
yes, Warren is the sports reporter for the Potter County News. Molly McRoberts, the editor, is a fine newspaper. Tells you all you need to know about happenings in and around Gettysburg. So, if you're not subscribed to it, you really should be. And I am just texting Mike Schlocker right now to say if he or someone wants to give us some wrestling results, we'd be happy to put them on the air. And that's why I'm not saying much, because I can't talk and text at the same time. I can barely text at all. And of course, Mike may be far too busy right now to respond.
and again, we appreciate Tyler Fisher for getting us online this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who got us online. But I was doing whatever Tyler told me to do. I had no clue how to do it by myself, so I was just doing whatever he said.
It's always good to see a Reverend humble.
If he'd have said pat your head and jump up and down 3 times, then that'll do it, I probably would have done it.
All right.
That's all I'd have known to do.
So I'm corrected. I appreciate Jeffrey Adele for getting us online. Also for Vern calling in, Vern Smith.
Yeah. He's actually here today.
He is,
yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, I saw him a little bit ago.
Probably kind of make sure we're talking, right?
He says somebody's got to supervise those guys.
Our heart still goes out to Vern. He had a health issue, caused him to retire. He was the athletic here for 20 years, right? Better than 20 years.
I don't know how long he was athletic director. I know he coached football for 36 years.
Yeah.
And much of that time he was the athletic director. I don't know if it was all of it or not.
Yeah.
Well, we're about ready to get underway here. Battlers lead at the half, 22-19. If there are any Vikings fans out there, Vikings lead Cincinnati. Well, they lead them 24-23 pending an extra point. I was just about to say it was 24-17, and just as I looked at it, Cincinnati scored. And there's 39 seconds left, so there's probably a good chance that game's going to go to overtime.
Yeah, you know that's Christmas when the NFL's playing on Saturday.
Yep, that's right. There are some college bowl games going on, some of the very minor bowls. Ohio beat Georgia Southern in the Myrtle Beach Bowl 41-21. Florida A&M beat Howard 30-26 in the Celebration Bowl. A couple of other games going on. And these are schools that are obscure enough that sometimes I have trouble figuring out what the initials mean.
Well, I think a big game today is Montana versus North Dakota State, correct?
Yes, in Division I AA championship. Or that's not what they call it anymore. The FCS, that's what they call it now.
But whoever the winner of that's who Brookings, South Dakota State, will play.
Yeah. Battlers come on the floor for the third quarter. We have Kraus, Chase, Bieber, Van Oosterhout, and Stanley starting five. Kraus with it. Chase puts up a running
Nice
one-hander,
shot,
no
slides
good.
off.
Battle for the rebound. Stanley runs it down, gets it to Kraus for
Second
three.
shot.
In and out. Van
Could be
Oosterhout
a
with the
third
rebound,
shot.
puts it back up, blocked. Kraus
Taken
comes
away.
away with it. Van Oosterhout again, no
Fourth
good. Van
shot, fifth
Oosterhout
shot.
fights for the rebound. Stanley gets it. To Chase for
Sixth
three.
shot.
Short. And there we have a foul on the rebound.
Something had to go in your favor. You could throw up 6 shots. Okay.
Foul was on Robinson, I believe.
Okay, we got Moore, Baum, Mickelson, Robinson, and Woolberg out there for the Monarchs.
And Oosterhout misses, gets the rebound, misses again.
That was
And
the
we
eighth
have a
shot.
held ball.
They finally lose it after 8
Yeah,
shots.
well, if you can't make 1 out of 8, you probably deserve to lose
Yeah, I
it.
guess. Raise Hecklett's
But they
percentage.
were fighting hard for rebounds. I will give them credit for that.
Kicks it over to Baum. Baum back to Woolberg on top of the key. They're setting up their offense. Mickelson thinks about it, kicks it back out front. Ball's being passed around. Try to drop into Robinson. Kick back out again. This time Mickelson will fire up a three. Too hard. Long rebound though. Goes to Robinson. Taken away.
Kraus has it. Finds Chase. Puts it up. No good. They forgot to
ball,
take
they're
the lid
still
off the
fighting for
basket at halftime.
Still going. A scrum.
Somebody put a lid over that basket at halftime.
That's
And we can't
Robinson.
get it off. Battlers will get the ball on the held ball. Stanley to throw it in. Looking for someone.
Yeah, the Monarchs won the state championship football, and I think Robinson covered that up like the old fumble drill, right?
I think so. Battlers call a timeout as they were having trouble getting the ball in bounds. 4:42 to play in the third quarter. That's their second timeout. They have 3 left. Nobody has scored yet in the third quarter. The Battlers have had a lot of shots, but haven't gotten one to drop yet. The foul on Hunter Robinson, by the way, was his third. He's the only one with 3 fouls. For Warner, Tanner Woolberg has 2. For the Battlers, Joe Stanley and Jackson Kraus each have 2. They both got those early in the game and have not picked up any fouls since. Battler ball, Bieber to throw it in. Chase. We'll set up the offense now. There's Kraus. Bieber. So Chase runs it down. Chases it down, you could say.
Yes.
Stanley to Kraus underneath. Hey, he gets the lid off of the basket. Jackson Kraus, his first basket of the game.
Woolberg's running. Drops off to Moore. Moore throws it into Mickelson. Mickelson goes up for 2.
He has 3 on the game. Lead back to 3, 24-21. Kraus with it. Bieber. Kraus turns down a 3. Chase. Kicks it out to Bieber. No good.
Pulled down by Moore. Moore gives it up to Baum. Baum gets it across. Drops it on down to Robinson. Back out on top. Moore has it. He kicks it out. Baum goes up strong. It's too hard. Robertson gets the rebound, throws it up, and he's fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looks like that's Van Oosterhout on that one. His second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter.
First shot away. Rattles in and out.
Robinson 0 for 5 from the line.
Oh, he's consistent.
Not a consistency you want. And I have to believe he's better than that.
Oh, yeah.
Just having a bad game, and he might make this one.
Free throws are hard to shoot because you've got too much time to think about it.
Yeah. Pribble came back into the game, replacing Stanley. Chase with it. Drops it off to Van Oosterhout. Too strong, but Pribble there.
Oh.
And he gets
Believe
fouled.
that by more.
Waiting to check in is Colby Falkenhagen, but he will wait because the Battlers are shooting.
And they give Moore the foul, Jeff.
Okay, Moore gets his first.
First shot's good.
Jonah Pribble with 3, all from the line. He's 3 of 3.
Mickelson and Robinson come out.
Jaron Chase gets down. That's Colby Falkenhagen in the game.
Bakenberg came in along with Lincoln Kroll.
And Pribble hits the next one, so I didn't jinx him.
No.
And it's 26-21.
Baum gets it across. He's in the trap. Bad area to be it. Gets it over to Wolberg. Wolberg drives hard, shoots on lefty. They're going to call a foul. Wolberg go for the line. Oh, excuse me. Baum will go to the line. No, they're going to take it out underneath. Lincoln Kroll will trigger it in. Baum fakes, drops it into Moore. Moore puts it up, rolls off. Fight for it.
And Pribble gets the rebound. They never did put up on the board who that foul was on. There was a shot, no good. Rebound.
Loose ball.
And out of bounds, apparently.
So the crowd was on line when he touched it. No, I guess not. She pointed down towards the east end, so I thought that's why it was going that way.
Kraus coming out of the game. Beavers to throw it in. Looking for help,
Taken
throws it away.
Baum picks it up. Throws it ahead to Kroll. Kroll goes up. 2. That's Lincoln Kroll.
Nice pass there as he was falling down. Wolberg gets it ahead. Lead down to 3, 26-23. Colby Falkenhagen with it now. He leaves it to Bieber. Bieber drives in. Over to Stanley. Falkenhagen. Van Oosterhout gets it to Chase. Shot clock at 8. Falkenhagen drives in, travels.
Yep.
Somebody kind of knocked the ball there and threw him off stride. That's how it goes.
So the ball turns over. Comes the Monarchs. Again, three-quarter pressure being applied. Baum gets it on down. That's the crawl. Kick down over to Wolberg. Drop down to Moore. Moore goes in the middle. Kicks it out. Wolberg shoots the 3. Good.
And we have a tie game as Wolberg has 11 points. 26 apiece. Chase with it. Loses it, but Bieber is there. He loses it, but now there's a foul call.
On Baum.
That's his second.
Got to give credit to Monarchs fighting back, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't expect anything else. Bieber to throw it in. Falkenhagen. Falkenhagen gets it to Van Oosterhout. He drives in, puts it up, hits it.
Nice shot.
Yes. 3 points.
Baum, long pass down. It's all going away to Bakenberger. Bakenberger goes, and they're going to call a foul or a jump. It's a foul.
That's a good call. And I believe it's Van Oosterhout again. That's his third team foul.
Bakenberg goes to the line for 2.
He's 1 of 1 for the line so far. Makes them both. We'll have a tie game.
First one's good.
And Mink and Brown come in. Bieber and Van Oosterhout go out. Mason Gable comes in. I believe that's the first time we've seen him. Joe Stanley goes out.
Gable's 0, right?
Yes.
Okay. Baconberg's getting ready to shoot a second shot. It's up. And it's good.
And we are tied again.
And we got a timeout. Full timeout.
28-28. Both these teams have been pretty much playing everybody. For Warner, everybody is not as many. They've only got 3 reserves.
So Mason Gable, he's a freshman. That's the first time I saw him.
We are dead even, 28 apiece. Battlers had a good lead at times here today, but as you say, Warner has come fighting back, and we wouldn't expect anything less from them.
Yeah.
The Vikings have indeed gone into overtime against Cincinnati, 24 apiece. Both those teams playing with backup quarterbacks.
Vikings have been for quite a while.
Yeah, the Vikings, I think, are on their 3rd backup quarterback now.
Wahlberg, Baum, Mickelson, Moore, and Crow. Lincoln Crow are out there for the Monarchs.
For the Battlers, it is Brown, Chase, Falkenhagen, Mink, and Gable. So Chase, the only starter that's on the floor at the moment. 1:21 to play in the 3rd quarter. And Chase has the ball. Chase will put up a 3. No good.
Pulled down by Baum. Monarchs are on the attack. See if they can break the tie. Long pass on down to Baconberger. He misses it.
It was a good pass, but they didn't make the shot. Gable came away with the rebound, gets it to Brown, tries to hit Mink, but too strong and out of bounds. 54.5 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. And I think I see Michael Fisher down there.
That's why I was looking at it.
So our board is saved.
All right. Baconberger has it. He walked.
42.7 to play in the 3rd quarter. Boston Brown will throw it into Chase.
And our producer, Mike Fisher, showed up, so we're good to go.
Falkenhagen gets it to Gable. Gable to Brown. Back to Gable. Battlers do have to shoot. There's about a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chase has it. He'll put one up for 3. Yes! Jaron Chase with the 3-pointer. He has 8 for the game. Battlers up 3.
Those are rainmakers, Jeff.
As long as they go in the basket.
Goes up hard. Said he's fouled before he goes up.
And they're going to get Chase for the foul this time. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Battlers. It's 1st on Chase.
Bomb trigger down on the left side of the board.
6.2 to play.
Drops into Baconberg. Baconberg throws it up too hard. Moore gets it. Looked like a good block, but he gets fouled.
And that one's going to go on Gabe Mink. That's his 2nd.
Moore go to the line.
He's 1 of 1 from the line so far.
See if we can get back. Monarchs within 1. No, see if we can get him back within 2. Dribbles, sets. It's up. It's good.
Hits the 2nd.
Gets him within 2.
Falkenhagen from a long way away doesn't have the strength to get that one.
It looked like it was online, Jeff.
Yeah, it was online.
Just a tad short.
So after 3, it is Battlers 31, Warner 29. Are we set up to go to commercial? We will, so let's go to commercial. We'll be back.
Family and friends out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best
of
of luck from the Hovind.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
And thanks to Michael Fisher for coming up here running the board. Now we can run some commercials, and you know, much as I love to talk, those commercials are important.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump in here. That's Bacon Burger, Baconburg, and also Kroll, Robinson, Woolberg, and Baum out there for the Monarchs.
For the Battlers, it's Jaeger, Zwaber, Kraus, Stanley, and Bieber.
Okay, ball's thrown out by Kroll. No good.
And it's Battler ball. 5:48 to play. Battlers up 2, 31-29. Jensen's Zwaber to throw it in. Gets it to Kraus. Bieber. Zwaber gets it to Bieber again.
Keep posting them up, Joe. You're doing good.
And Zwaber called for or Michael Jaeger rather called for a double dribble.
Kroll trigger it in. Woolberg has it. No pressure.
Bucket here ties it.
Woolberg goes to the right. Kicks it in the middle. The Baum throws it out. Fired up by Kroll. Gets his own rebound. Fires it up again. Too strong. That's Baconburg. I could put an ER in it. It's Baconburg. Shot. Too strong. Baconburg gets it again. I still put that ER in it. Baconburg fought hard. He's a good hustle on his part.
And
I'm sorry, sir, but I keep putting the ER into your name. It's Baconburg.
Foul called on Joe Stanley. That's his third, first team foul.
And he worked hard to get to the line there.
Yeah, Bakeberg is 3 of 3 from the line. Make it 3 of 4.
Baconburg, second shot's away. It's good.
So the lead down to 1. Battlers clinging to a 1-point lead here, 31-30.
With 5 minutes.
Bieber with it. I don't think they can run the clock out.
Nope.
There's Zwaber.
Good D by the Monarchs.
Zwaber gets it to
Baum hit it.
other team.
Baconburg has it. Trying to go all coast to coast. He does. Skips off the rim.
Battler ball. No. I thought he yes,
he
it
did.
is.
He
I
did
thought they
point,
pointed to the Battlers. And Lincoln Kroll says, well, maybe I can sneak in here and nobody will notice.
Yeah, old official, I will say sometimes you'll yell out the right color but point the wrong way.
Yeah, that happens.
That's why I don't use referees to point for pheasants.
And Kraus is blocked.
Taken away by Baum. Baum's running. He's got 3-on-1. Kicks on over Woolberg.
Stanley gets it.
Lost
Kraus,
control.
and he traveled. Looks like he hurt his ankle or something there. Limping around a little bit. Looks like he's going to be okay. He just kind of rolled it a little, I think.
Looked over the bench, but no. Here it comes. No. Kicked out on. Baum has it. He fires up at threes, but he traveled. He moved his feet before he threw it up.
Break for the Battlers there. 4:21 to play.
Yeah.
And Chase coming in and Boston Brown as well. Yeah. Coming out are Michael Jaeger and Joe Stanley.
I thought they were going to take Kraus over.
Mason Gable now reporting. And he comes in for Jensen's waiver. So no, Kraus is going to stay in the game. And he's moving pretty good.
I guess coach just said rub some dirt on it.
Which is hard to do when you're indoors. Chase has it. Kraus. Brown. Back to Kraus. Leaves it to Bieber. Bieber look at a three. Now drives in. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Loses it. Gets it back. Puts it up. No good.
He knows what to do with the ball, Jeff.
Yeah, he does. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Wahlberg has it. Kicks it on over. over to right back to Baum. Now there's Baconberg, too strong, gets his own rebound, tries to throw it up.
Battler ball.
No save went off him. He kicked it or pushed it out.
Now Kraus comes
Now
out
he
as
comes
Jensen's Weber comes in. But nobody going to look at him or anything, so I'm assuming he's okay. Chase with it is Weber. And
bad pass.
And Brown and Gable thought either one of them could have gotten it, but neither one of them actually did. Except Van Oosterhout comes in, replaces Brendan Bieber.
Moore comes back in, replaces Baconberg.
3:28 to go in the game. Battlers clinging to a 1-point lead.
And there's a timeout.
Timeout called by the Battlers, I believe.
And with that, Michael Fisher will take us to commercial.
Do you have a pest problem? Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right, 3:28 to play in the game. There has only been 1 point scored in the fourth quarter so far. That was by Noah Bakeberg on a free throw. How else would you score 1 point, I guess? But 31-30.
I was watching a game in Illinois, and they gave a kid who scored a bucket and gave him 1 point there. So I guess the scorer can do it.
Yeah, I've never heard of a 1 point basket in basketball. There used to be a thing in football called a 1 point safety.
Wolberg throws up its three on the right side. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It said it was touch. Let's stay with Monarchs.
Yeah. Throw it over in bounds here on the side.
Robinson will trigger it in the corner. Wolberg gets it. Fires out to Baum. Baum has it. Back to Wolberg. Kick down over to Kroll. Kroll throws it up short.
Chase with the rebound. And that just shows that a lot of rebounding is positioning. Chase has it, puts one up from the lane, no good.
Pulled down by Moore.
2:47 to
Baum
play.
brings it across for the Monarchs. Wolberg kicks it over to Baum. Back to Wolberg. Wolberg fires up a three, deep and in.
It is good. He's hit 4 threes now, and also 1-2 for 14 points. And Battler just threw it away. No, they didn't. Good job by Jaron Chase to save that. I didn't think he had a chance. Van Oosterhout has it. Chase with it. Bounce pass to Van Oosterhout.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. Van Oosterhout with 5 points. We're tied at 33. 2:11 to play.
Wolberg has it. Kicks it to Baum. Over to Kroll, in the middle, back out to Wolberg. He throws up deep. This time it won't go. Moore gets the rebound, no. Dribbles, goes inside, throws it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Second shot, goes in.
Jackson Moore with 8 points. Monarchs back up by 2. Van Oosterhout with it. Driving in, puts
Nice
it up,
shot,
hits
Jeff.
it. He
Nice
has
shot.
4 in this quarter. We're back even.
Yeah, that's third tie, right? Back to back?
Yeah.
Okay, Wolberg has it. Kicks it on over, and Kroll loses a handle right in front of the coach.
And he's not pleased,
No,
but
he's not.
Kroll says, well, I didn't do it on purpose, coach. Swaber with it.
And Wolberg putting pressure on him. He's trying to steal
Needs
the
some
ball.
help. Gets it to Van Oosterhout.
There's the pressure. They steal it. That's Baum.
But Chase steals it back.
1-on-3, but in favor of the Monarchs.
He holds it up here to get some help here. Good move to not force that. Chase with it, drives in, Puts up a tough shot, but he hit it. That should be on Sports Center.
Holy smoke.
Battlers up 2. A minute to play.
That was a mustard shot.
And Warner wants a timeout. Boy, I wish we had a replay to show you that one again, but we don't, so we'll go to commercial instead. Battlers up 2.
Eddie's River Diner. Eddie's River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we...
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Warner ball.
Robinson triggered it in. Swolberg with it, being guarded. Kicked over to Moore in the corner. Baum has it. Drops on Wolberg. Wolberg made 1 from there. Does he make 2? Nope. Lost the handle. Stay with the Monarchs. Kroll triggered in on the right side.
Fresh shot clock, nope. 45.1
Wolberg
to play.
says, I'll do it.
Kraus comes in. Gabe Mink goes out.
Moore has it. Drops it back off to Wolberg. Baum throws up a 3. In and out. Pulled down by Robinson. He forced it up. Fight.
Held ball goes to the Battlers.
Goes to the Battlers.
34.9 to play, so the shot clock will be off. Monarchs
full court pressure being applied.
Monarchs do not have any team fouls, so they can't put the Battlers on the line, but they steal
Dropped
it.
into Kroll. Kroll steps back, shoots left, goes in. Tie game.
No, it is tie game. 37 apiece. Chase with it. Battlers get it to Brown. Got it to Jonah Cribble, and he's fouled. 21.6 to play.
Like Jeff said, we favor Potter County, but I do believe Robinson had all ball on that.
Lincoln Kroll gets his first foul.
But we're not calling the game. Calling the game that way. We're just calling from the headsets.
Cribble hits the first, puts the Battlers back up 1, 38-37, 21.6 to play.
Cold
in
as
and out
ice.
and in again. He's 6
Robinson
of 6
gets it
from
in
the line. And Warner wants a timeout.
Actually, that hurt him because now see where that referee is? That's a spot, his spot coming in, so he has to stand still. If he would have called the timeout when the ball went through, he could have run the baseline.
We'll take a quick break.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers.
We're back. Battlers lead by 2. Warner ball.
Robinson, Wahlberg, Kroll, Moore are out there, and you got to believe that we were talking. You got to believe they got to play was set up for Wahlberg because he's got 4 threes already. He's got to be the one they're going to give it to. There he has it. He has it in his hands. He's being guarded by Chase. Back over to Baum. Baum gives it up to Robinson. Robin back out to Baum. There's Wahlberg's three going up.
No good.
Skips off the rim. Moore pulls it down. He's fighting for it. Baum has it. He goes up strong.
Foul on the play. Foul is called on Jaron Chase. That's his second. 2-shot foul.
2 shots.
If Baum hits him, we have a tie. 1.2 to play.
Baum puts his toe to the line, dribbles, sets, fires.
Goes off.
Now common sense will tell you you'll miss it on purpose because one shot's not going to do it.
But as you observed earlier, you don't practice missing.
Nope.
And I've seen many times where they're trying to miss and they make it.
Or they don't hit the rim.
Oh, that's the other thing
is
that
a
can happen
violation,
too.
and they'll automatically turn
we'll
over.
just keep it here for this one.
Yeah.
With 1.2 to play. Warner really, if they do lose this, and it's certainly not over yet, they could get a steal, they could miss and get a rebound and put it back. A lot of ways they can win it, but if they do lose, they'll have lost it at the line. They're 7 of 18 from the line. And, like I said a few times, I'm sure they're better than that. They just are having a bad day today in shooting free throws. Battlers, on the other hand, are 8 of 9 from the line. So in some senses, they'll have won it at the line if they win. And again, we're not counting it over by any means. All kinds of things can happen.
So you pretty much assume there's going to be a miss on purpose, and the Battlers are going to have to box out.
Yep.
And you got Coach Hall doing the talking in the huddle for the Varsity.
The Vikings did lose to Cincinnati in overtime, 27-24. And as a lifelong Vikings fan, when it goes to overtime, you just kind of expect that it's going to go the other way.
Well, I'll do a shout out to Taylor Frost. He always says he bleeds purple and gold, so he's probably hurting right now.
He is.
Okay, again.
Here we go.
Box out, Mike.
Baum is going to have to. He better miss.
He didn't
hit the rim.
Hit the rim.
That'll cost him.
And
go ahead, Jeff.
Like we said, you don't practice missing. And I believe they're going to tell him to put it back up to 1.2 seconds on the clock because the clock should not have started on that. And that's not a follow the clock operator.
No, that was a good catch by the referees.
Yeah, you start it until they tell you not to. So
okay,
the Battlers got to get it in bounds. They do have a timeout.
They got to get it in. You just throw it the length of the floor. All he has to do is throw it down to his basket.
Well,
big looping throw.
As long as somebody touches it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And
you know they will.
The Battlers called timeout.
If you throw a big looping pass down towards your basket, somebody will go after and touch it.
Yep.
Trust me.
Yep. That's the last timeout for the Battlers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I think he was trying to do that, but every time he reared back, the guy guarding him jumped way up, and he was afraid that it was going to get stuffed right back in his face.
Yeah, but he's been practicing to throw it to somebody.
Yeah.
And this one, you just want to practice throwing to a spot. Yeah. And he is a quarterback.
There you go.
He is a quarterback.
And, if it does get stuffed back in your face, well, it goes out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the other team gets the ball is the only bad thing about that. But
I seen a great out-of-bounds play. I could draw it up for you for a situation like this.
What do you do?
You put guys on top of the key on each side, and then top on the boxes, and those two go down there, and one set screens, and one heads all the way down for a touchdown.
Works for me.
Works for me.
We'll see what the Battlers come up with here.
Well, they got to get it in because there's no more timeouts.
Yep. And you don't want to get a 5-second, but on the other hand, you don't want to just throw it to the other team either.
Yeah.
Although if you throw it way down there,
in the backcourt, again, Brown's a quarterback.
Nobody's dropping back. They bounce it into Chase.
That's it.
And that's the game.
That's a good game, Jeff.
Yes, it was. It was a nail biter. Came down right to the end. But the Battlers prevail in the end, 39-37. We'll run down the scoring for you as soon as I get it totaled up here. Warren, do you have anything you'd like to say about the game while I'm doing that?
Nope, no, I do not, sir.
Well, by
it was a good game, though.
I didn't think, as a writer, I didn't think you'd ever be at a loss for words.
Yeah, but when I write, I have time to think.
and you do an excellent job, and I'll just give you a shout-out and the Potter County News a shout-out. because Warren does an excellent job writing up these games, and Molly McRoberts does an excellent job as the editor of the paper, and so.
Yeah, I'm retired as of 8 years, and it's a good way to keep me active and involved in high school sports.
So for Warner, Tanner Woolborg with 14 points, Jackson Moore with 8, Noah Bakeberg with 6, Lincoln Kroll with 4, Alec Mickelson with 3, Hunter Robinson 2, Josiah Baum and Braden Kroll played but did not score. And again, Warner was 7 of 18 from the line, and that's, any coach will tell you that kills you, and it kind of did here. For the Battlers, Jaron Chase had 10 points, Sepp Van Oosterhout 7, Boston Brown 6, Jonah Pribble 6, all from the line. He was 6 out of 6 from the free throw line. Excellent shooting there. Brendan Bieber had 5, Gabe Mink 3, and Jackson Krause 2. Playing but not scoring, Joe Stanley, Mason Gable, Jensen Swaver, Michael Jager, Trayson Ziegler, and Colby Falkenhagen. So the Battlers win at 39-37. Quarter scores were Battlers 9, Warner 3 after one quarter. Halftime it was the Battlers 22, Warner 19. Battler lead was down to 2 after 3 quarters, 31-29. And that's what it was in the end. The Battlers winning at 39-37. So we'll take a break here for some commercials, and we'll be back after a bit for the girls' varsity game.
Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers, from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers, or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life, with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planting starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Vilas Pharmacies in Gettysburg, Highmore, and Oneida are an independent family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Vilas Pharmacies, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Vilas Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605.
Battler basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg. Alongside the Potter County News sports reporter Warren LeBeau, this is Jeff Adele talking. We are ready for the girls' varsity game between Warner and Potter County. And Warren, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Warner Monarchs today?
Okay, the Warner Monarchs have 2 games under their belt. They won both of them. They're a very strong team. On the 9th of this month, they beat Webster 43-46. On the 12th, they beat Aberdeen Christian 41-28. They also are bringing in they're bringing in 3 starters. Kayla Markison, she's 5'9" guard, senior. Number 10, Ava Nilsson, 6 foot forward, as well as Lauren Markison. She is 5'9" guard. Also starting for them is Sophie. She is a senior as well. Hayfit, and then also a junior, Kaylee Shop. So that's who they're going to start. Also, too, in talking with their head coach, Tina Winter, all of her girls played on their the team that went to state in volleyball, except for one. And as you probably know, they took second at state. So they played the championship game, but they came up short against Chester. And talking to Winter, she also said that her keys to playing is to get down the court quick, to set up quickly on their offense, so get in the flow of things, and as usual, good defense.
Yes.
Everybody likes good D.
Yep. And the Battlers come in at 0-2, and they have, for the most part, played good defense, but they have struggled to score. They've played a couple of low-scoring games and wound up on the short end of them. But we'll see if they can get that turned around today. The Battlers will start with number 21, Peyton Stevens, who is, I'm looking for, there I found it, a 5'6" sophomore. 22, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8" sophomore. 23, Olivia Michelson, a 5'8" senior. 24, Caden Cronin, a 6-foot senior. And number 25, Zoe Menke, a 5'8" junior. Battlers coached by Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. Superintendent for Potter County, for Gettysburg, I should say, is Amber Michelson. For Hovind, it's James Kale. Principal in Gettysburg is Wendy Smith, and in Hovind, James Kale. Athletic director in Gettysburg, also Wendy Smith, and in Hovind, it's Joni Obler.
Yeah, and I was remiss not to say that the superintendent for Warner is Michael Kroll, and the principal is Tyler Severson. And the athletic is the same, Tyler Severson. And the other thing, too, is that Potter County, they have two losses, Jeff, in their first 2 games.
Yep.
So that's kind of so we hope to turn things around. But Warner, they're going to have their hands full with Warner.
Yes, Warner, a fine team. And as I said, the Battlers really have just kind of struggled to score here in these games. They played pretty good defense. They've been in both games.
Yeah, the first game they lost to Miller 30-33, and then on the 14th they lost to Highmore Herald down in Highmore 32-39.
Yeah, so again, they've held the other team in the 30s, but they just haven't been able to score enough themselves. Announcing the players here now over the loudspeaker. Michael Fisher doing that, and then he'll come back up here and run the board for us, so we appreciate that. Why don't you give them the referees for today's game here?
Okay. Brandon Scholik from Pier, Dan Luss from Pier, and Brent Combs from Fulton.
All right, they will be making the impartial calls today. For those of you who I gave a couple of updates on the Vikings game, they did manage to lose 27-24 to Cincinnati in overtime. And as a lifelong Vikings fan, when you're in a close game like that, you just kind of wait for how are they going to blow it this time. And I don't know that they blew it, but they did lose. In the FCS playoffs, North Dakota State leads Montana 3-0 early in the first quarter. There's 11:35 left in the first quarter, so that one with a long way to go.
You gotta love Mike. He's tearing it up on that mic.
Absolutely. And while we have a minute, we want to just give a shout out to the Potter County Booster Club for making these broadcasts possible. And I know that a lot of people there do a lot for us to make it possible for us to do it, including giving us this nice place to announce from and beautiful new countertop and everything, comfortable chairs, all of that. We're about to have the national anthem now, so I will be quiet and hopefully you can hear the national anthem.
At this time, please rise and remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem by Brandy Biebelspacher. The proper respect is to stand at attention and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and uniformed military personnel may salute the flag.
Brandy Biebelspacher doing a fine job there playing the national anthem on her flute today. So we are about ready to go here from Gettysburg, this beautiful gymnasium that we have with the girls' varsity game. Battlers are on the court. Once again, we have Zoe Menke, Olivia Michelson, Caden Cronin, Peyton Stevens, and Emma Schlachter. Coming out on the court now are the Warner Monarchs. Kyra Markison, Ava Nilsson, Kylie Schopp, Sophia Heft, and Lauren Markison. Cronin and Nilsson are going to jump center.
And
Battlers get the ball first. Schlachter puts it up, no good. Menke there, or no, that's Nicholson there for the rebound, no good. Comes away to Schlachter. Menke with it. Stevens had a three, didn't take it, drives in, loses the ball.
Steals the ball. Wait for the Monarchs. Put them on offense for the first time of the night. Pass on over to Carla Markison. The shot, threw it up, short.
Michelson with the rebound, gets it to Menke. No score yet, very early. Pass into Cronin, she hits it. Bounced around a little and fell. There's the first basket of the game.
Okay, pass on down to Shop. Long pass down to Sharp. Ball goes out of bounds, turns over to Potter County.
Menke throws it into Stevens. Schlachter. Back to Menke. Towards Schlachter, she runs it down. Back to Menke. Warner putting on a tough defense here. Try to get in, they get to Stevens. Stevens looking to Michelson, drives in. Travel is called. So the ball goes over to Warner.
Okay. Triggering in, it'll be Hayfit. Kara Markison is being guarded but gets it across. She lost a handle.
Schlachter tipped it away, gets it to Cronin, back to Schlachter. She'll take it all the way. Can she get there? Yes, and missed the shot, but Cronin right there to put it back. Cronin with 4, and it's 4-0.
Good start. Lauren Markison being guarded, gets it over. Pass over to Hayfit. Back to Hayfit. Dropped in by Lauren Markison. She's looking to do a hook, but she slid her pivot foot.
Yeah. Battlers get the ball. Menke will throw it in. Schlachter.
Full court pressure being applied by Warner.
And it's bothering the Battlers, but they get it across. Menke with it. Menke takes it in, hands it to Cronin. Michelson comes away with it, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound.
Good cleanup by the Battlers.
Schlachter gets it to Michelson, no
Shop
good.
got a handle on
Cronin,
it.
she's fouled.
She's fouled. The foul will go on Nilsson.
No, they called it on Lauren Markison.
Oh, they did?
22. So Cronin at the line for 2.
First one's
good. 5-0, all 5 by Caden Cronin, which is what they need. They need to get her more involved in the scoring. Hits the next one, it's 6-0.
Last game she was held, I think, to 5 or 6 points, and they all came from the free throw line. It's almost a palm ball by Hayfit. She'll drop it over to Lauren Markison. Ball thrown up by Nilsson.
Nice shot.
Nice one.
Ava Nilsson with a 3 puts Warner on the board and cuts the lead in half.
Back quickly.
Nearly loses it, and we have a foul.
Push from behind.
The Battler ball out of bounds.
Hayfit will get the foul.
Sophia Haft gets her first, second team foul. Menke throws it in to throw it in, looking for someone. Gets it to Schlachter for 3. Emma Schlachter hits a 3. 9-3 Battlers, and Schlachter gets the ball away. Kicks it out to Stevens. Cronin underneath her.
Nice
blocked, but Menke gets it. Puts it up. No good. Schlachter fighting for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Warner ball.
Yeah, Nilsson got credit with a block. It was great hustle on her part. Hafe had it.
Oh, good ball movement there.
Dropped in the shop.
Nice passing by Warner.
Will she go to the line? Yes, she will.
Foul, I believe, on Zoe Menke. Nope, Caden Cronin, her first.
Again, folks, there's no 1-and-1 in high school basketball anymore. Unless you're shooting, you'll go get automatic 2, but that comes with 5 with each quarter.
Kylie Shop at the line.
Shop's first shot's no good. Shop's second shot on its way. It falls off front of the rim.
Cronin with the rebound.
9-3.
Menke avoids the trap, gets it to Schlachter, to Stevens. Back to Menke.
Good recovery.
Schlachter. Menke. Tries to get it to Cronin. It's stolen away.
Taken away by Shop.
And Stevens tried to get it, but I think they're going to get her for a foul instead. Good effort, though.
Good hustle.
If you're working hard, you're going to pick up a couple of fouls.
Hafe will inbound in front of her own bench. Ball goes to Nilsson. Goes back out to Markuson. Lauren. Back over to Kira Markuson. Dropped in the shot. Goes up strong is Lorna Markuson for 2.
Yep, good play there. Found her wide open. 9-5. That's the Dolly Parton score. 9-5. Stevens held ball is called, and it'll go over to Warner.
Yeah. Lauren Markuson triggered in on the side. Hafe has it, setting up the offense. Kick back out to Markuson. Dropped in. Nilsson goes up. She's blocked by Caden Cronin.
Michelson gets the board. Schlachter takes it all the way down, puts it up, no good.
Pulled down by Kira Markuson.
Warner has numbers now.
They're trying to run. She's going all the way.
And she's blocked, but they call a foul.
Kira Markuson go to line for 2.
Olivia Michelson picks up her first. Kyra's first trip to the line.
Markuson's first shot's too strong. No good. Kira Marks' second shot's up, short, no good. Nilsson gets the rebound. They kick it back in. Goes up strong as Hafe gets 2.
Lead down to 2 at 9-7. Menke throws it into Stevens. To Cronin. Schlachter with it. Back to Menke. She's open for 3. Doesn't take it. Schlachter for 3.
Nice shot.
12-7. Battlers leading.
Okay. Markuson goes in the middle. Kicks back on out. Hafe has it. Back to Nilsson. She's looking to go in. Kicks it out to Markuson. Kira Markuson for 2.
3, I believe. Yep, they gave her a 3. It's 12-10.
Okay.
Michelson with it. Takes it all the way in. Hits it. Olivia Michelson, her first basket. It's 14-10. Action picking up speed here.
Nilsson has a hard time getting in. Almost threw it away. Good recovery by Markuson. Back to Nilsson. Nilsson's running. Drops it into Shop. Shop gets an easy layup.
Yep, they broke the pressure and had a 3-on-2 break. 14-12. Battlers still up by 2. Peyton Stevens with it. Has it knocked away.
Knocked away.
Out of bounds. Battlers will retain possession. Taylor Roush coming in. Olivia Michelson will leave. Oops. Menke tried to throw it to Stevens.
Yeah.
Stevens wasn't looking.
Picked off by Nilsson. Long pass down to Hafe. Hafe goes up strong. Too strong. Shop tries to clean it up. She can't make it.
Cronin with the rebound. Gets it to Menke. To Schlachter. So the errant pass on the other end doesn't cost them. Stevens up for 3. No good.
Wild shot.
Battle for the rebound. Cronin finally comes away with it to Menke for 3. No good. Schlachter with
Good
the rebound. No good.
Blocked by Nilsson.
But almost taken away.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes. First quarter.
Nelson has it. Walks it across.
And pass goes off of Cronin and goes to Schlachter. Well, I think it hit her in the knee, so.
Yeah.
But now Schlachter loses it.
Oh, it looked like a travel. Going up strong is Markinson.
And Cronin takes it away. And now she loses it.
Nilsson throws it up. She's fouling the act shooter.
foul.
She'll go for line for 2. We got a line change coming in here, too. 2 shots, though.
Foul on Peyton Stevens. That's her second. Are you keeping track of turnovers there,
Yes.
Lauren? We've had a number of them here just recently. Ava Nilsson at the line for 2.
Nilsson's first shot's up. Rolls off. No good. Here comes the line change.
Changes for the Battlers as well. Olivia Michelson and Danica Kaup in. Caden Cronin and Zoe Menke out.
Sarda, Hasselhoff, and Lytle came in for Warner. Still at the line is Nilsson. Looking to make her second shot good.
Battlers up 2.
Shots away. It's good.
And that's the first free throw that Warner has made. They're 1 of 6. 14-13. Schlachter gets it to Kaup. That's Danica Kaup. Kaup is to Schlachter. Schlachter looks, gets it back to Kaup. Back to Schlachter. There's Stevens. Driving in. Turns around, puts it up. No good.
Falls off. Nilsson pulls it down. She wants to run. Tried to thread it into a light hold.
Broken up by Kaup.
Ball will remain with the blue.
Minute 3 to play, first quarter.
Nilsson triggered in on the left side. Whitehall can't get it. Jensen gets it. Jensen, she drug her.
Yep, just
drug her pivot foot.
Skidded a little bit there. 58.6 to play in the first quarter. Battler still up 1. Schlachter to throw it in. Gets it to Kaup. To Stevens, nearly lost it, but comes away with it.
Got that ball between 2 defenders. Nilsson's playing tough D's, so's Jensen.
Schlachter.
Line halts on.
Kaup. Schlachter. Loses the ball.
Taken away by Jensen. She's running behind the back. Pressure's being applied. They finally got her stopped. Kicked out to Nilsson. Nilsson drops it in. Shot goes up by Sarda, but no
held
good.
ball. They'll go to the Battlers. 21.3 to play. Shot clock off. First quarter winding down. Stevens will throw it in. Gets it to Kaup, and she took a step before she dribbled. NBA, you could have done that, but not here.
I know the young people won't understand this, but it looked like she popped the clutch. Okay, Nelson throws up a 3. It's flat. No good.
Stevens, ball goes out of bounds, and it will go to Warner. Stevens had it, couldn't control it.
Hasshorse.
14 seconds.
Triggered in. Horace gets it into Nilsson. Nilsson's looking for help. Drops it in Lighthold. Lighthold turns around. 2. This is foul.
And
that's
they
a
have
3
a
shot.
whistle before the. Yep.
Yeah, 3 shots.
The whistle came before the gun went off, or the horn went off. So Stevens will go at the line for 3. She's once, twice, 3 times a foul shooter.
Yeah. And this is the hardest shot to shoot with nobody on the line.
Yep. Hits the first.
Not today. Ties it up.
Second one is short. Hits the third. And as Meatloaf told us, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
And it's good enough to give the Battlers a lead after the first quarter, 16-15. And we'll be back after this.
945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different stores.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Battlers up by a point. Start of the second quarter. Warner ball.
Hafe will be bringing it in. The starters are out there for Monarch. Kara Markison, Nelson, Shop, Hafe, and Laura Markison.
And a double dribble called right away.
So there's the first turnover.
Battlers have Peyton Stevens, Emma Schlachter, Olivia Michelson, Danica Kaup, and Taylor Roush out there. Danica with the ball. Pass it to Schlachter. Schlachter to Michelson. Stevens. Long 2. No good.
Fight
out
for the
of bounds.
ball.
Stays with the Battlers.
Knocked out by Shop.
Looking for someone to throw it into, and it's taken away, but Schlachter gets it back. Good hustle by Emma.
Taken away by Shop. Long pass on down to Hafe.
Thought the referee was going to get involved in that one.
Kara Marcus throws up a 3 off the front of the rim.
Michelson with the rebound to Stevens.
Oh.
Collision, but no call. Well,
Olivia Michelson put a screen on Kara Markison. That had to hurt.
If anybody ever told you basketball's not a contact sport, they haven't watched any basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Finley Hine comes in. Peyton Stevens goes out. Hine to throw it in bounds.
And
Battlers need to move around. Somebody got to get open. Get Schlachter. The Kaup. Roush. No good. Michelson with the rebound. Puts it up. No good.
Pulled down by Shop.
2 players on the floor.
Whiteholt goes up all the way. 2.
Nearly lost control of it, but got it back in time to hit the basket.
Puts Warner up by 1, 16-17.
Schlachter with it. Emma's played well here in the early going. Michelson. Hine. Finley, it's only an 8th grader, but she knows what she's doing out on that court. And we have held ball.
Tied up.
And it'll stay with the Battlers.
Shop and Colt. Whiteholt goes out. Coming back in is Nilsson for Warner.
Hine to throw it in. 6:33 to play, second quarter. Looking, gets
nice
it to
pass.
Michelson. But, he almost fumbled it out of bounds, but got it back. Kaup for 2. Hits it. Danica Kaup, her first basket. Battlers up 1.
Long pass on down to Markison. Hafe. Hafe missed it.
Michelson there for the rebound, and there's a foul.
Hafe had a good try, but she just short on the put-up.
Yeah, good pass there to hit her when she was open. Foul was called on Lauren Markison. That's her second. First team foul.
Warner with a full-court press.
Hine to throw it in. Tried to get it to Kaup. Ball loose.
The press worked. It's Markison. Nilsson goes with a step under, but they said she traveled. Turnover.
Well, we'll take it. Hine to throw it in again. That full court press really bothering the Battlers. And pass into Kalp is knocked out of bounds, so the ball will go back to Warner. .6:09 to play. Second quarter.
Nilsson runs the out of bounds play, gives it to Markson, gets the pass, gets the ball back to Markson, looking for a shot, kicked over to Hafe. Hafe throws it back out to Markson. Nilsson has it on top of the key. Back out to Kira Markson, setting up the offense. 1-4. Nilsson has it. Drops it up there to Jensen. Jensen does an underhand scoop, 2.
Nice move there by Jordan Jensen. Warner up by a point, 19-18. Kalp brings it across. Loses the
Taken
ball.
away by Jensen. Left-handed shot up, good. Back-to-back shots for Jensen.
Jordan's first 4 points of the game come back-to-back and scores 21-18 Warner. Schlachter gets it across. In trouble. And timeout is called by the Battlers. 5:13 to play in the second quarter. Warner leads at 21-18. We'll be back.
That moment when you realize
to start with.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship.
Battler ball, they trail 21-18, 5:13 to play second quarter. Roush to throw it in. Referees have been letting them play.
That's for sure.
Which is another way of saying they're letting them get away with a lot of contact. Menke with the ball. Goes out of bounds. Battlers will keep it. And it's on both sides. I'm not saying they're favoring anybody. That's just how these referees have chosen to call the game, and every set of referees does it differently. There's a foul
Scoop
call.
will get nailed with that one. On the floor.
As they call Kylie Shop for that one. That's her first. Second team foul.
Batted away by Markison. Gives it up to Shop. Try to hit Jensen.
Schlachter broke it up.
Pass out of Markison. Markison throws up long threes. Too long. Nilsson puts it right back up. 2.
23-18. Battlers down 5. They need to get something going here. Only scored 2 points in this quarter so far. There's Schlachter with a long two. No good.
Pulled down by Shop. Markison kicked it. She lost it.
Menke picks it up. Tried to get to
Turned it right back over.
And Stevens with the frustration foul there. That'll be her third. So we'll see if she comes back out.
Nilsson triggered in for the Monarchs.
And the answer is no, at least not yet.
Yes, she's going to bring in Hine. This is Jensen. Setting up the offense. Nilsson, Markison. Back up to Nilsson. She's thinking about a 3. Too much. Gave it up. Markison. Gives to Hafe. Hafe has it. Throws it inside. She loses it.
Michelson comes away with it to Menke. Again, the Battlers, after scoring 16 in the first quarter, have only had 2, and we're halfway through the second. Stevens with it. Schlachter. Back to Stevens, and she's fouled by Kyra Markison, I believe. And now Finley Hine coming in place of Peyton Stevens.
Hasselhorst and Lightolt come in for the Monarchs. Jensen and Shop go out.
They did not put the foul on the board. There's Schlachter with a long 2, no good. Michelson has it, trying to get it out of there, and they call a held ball, and it will go to Warner.
Michelson does a really good job underneath the boards for the Battlers. A lot of the stuff she goes doesn't make the book.
Yeah, she really started to come on the last part of the last season. Yeah. She has really played well for her, and we need her in there.
Hafe has it, gives it to Nilsson, drop it in to Leitholtz. She walked.
Yeah. They were little bitty steps, but she took them. Hine with it. Menke has it. Tried to get to Schlachter and loses it out of bounds.
Fifth turnover.
3:33 to play.
Nelson gets it into Markison. Kira gets it across the line. Back to Nilsson. Nilsson goes to the right. Kicks it on over. Hafe throws up a 3-footer off the back of the rim.
Menke came down with the rebound, gets it to Schlachter. We haven't seen Caden Cronin in the game for a while. There's Hine with it. She gets blocked. Roush comes away with it, puts it up, no good off the bottom of the backboard. Hine loses it out of bounds. Nope, still stay with the Battlers. Apparently off a Warner player. 19 on the shot clock, so still plenty of time there. Schlachter, a long 2, hits it. Emma Schlachter with 8, gets the Battlers within 3.
Nilsson brings it down. Nilsson goes to the right. Schlosser handle, almost taken away. Recovery. Back on over to
Schlachter with the rebound. Underneath the Hine, wide open. Good pass, and she knew what to do with it. Finley Hine, her first basket. Battlers back within 1.
Markison kicks it over to Nilsson. Dropped on into
Sarda with the basket.
Yeah, Sarda.
Warren is trying to take pictures for the paper while he's announcing, and that's not an easy thing to do. I have enough trouble doing one thing, and he's trying to do 2. Battlers down 3, Menke with it. Gets it to Michelson. Hine nearly loses it, gets it back. Schlachter. Menke for 3. No good.
Rims out, pulled down by Nelson. Running. Nelson goes all the way. Offensive, though.
And they call the offensive foul on Nilsson. It's her first, but it's the 4th team foul, so the Battlers will shoot for the rest of the quarter if there's any more fouls. 1:46 left. Lauren Markison coming back in along
Jensen, as well as Jensen.
Yep. Hazelhorst and Hafe go out. Menke looking for someone to throw to, gets it to Schlachter.
And Caden Cronin
nearly loses it. Caden Cronin back in the game. And Cronin has it. Gets it to Schlachter for 3. No good.
Pulled down by Nilsson. Gives it out to Markison. She gets it across. Almost palmed the ball. Kicked on in to Serta.
Cronin blocked it, but they recover it and throw it off of her, so stays with Warner.
Okay, Sarda goes out. Chops back in.
26 on the shot clock.
Kicked out to Markison. Kira has it. Drops it in. Loose ball, she gets it. She's on the ground, tied up. Jump
ball goes to the Battlers. 1:15 to play. Schlachter to throw it in.
You ready to move?
Looking for some help. Gets it to Menke. Battlers with numbers, but coming back
Batted
from
away
behind.
by Jensen.
Yeah, good hustle there by Jordan Jensen to bat it away. 1:11 left. Cronin will throw it in this time. To Menke for 3. In and out. Roush battling for the rebound. Which way? It goes to the Battlers.
Yeah. Knocked out by Nelson.
Cronin again to throw it in. Roush. Intended for Menke.
Take away by Markson. Warren Wren Markson goes. Slid off the front of the rim. Pulled down.
Good hustle by Emma Schlachter to get back on
We're
that
under
one.
a minute.
Cronin with the rebound. Got it to Menke. To Hine. They need to get it across the timeline. They just barely do. And Hines fouled.
And they miss Roach wide open underneath.
Markison picks up the foul, her second. It should be a 2-shot foul, and it is. Now the referees get together on that. Finley Hine will go to the line. Once again, 5th team foul in a quarter. You shoot 2. First one's good.
First one's good.
3 points for Finley. Battlers back within 2.
Hafe and Leinholt come back in for the Monarchs.
Second one no good. Cronin there with the rebound. Gets it out to Schlachter to Hine.
Good rebound by
Menke
Dave Cronin.
looks at a long 3. Doesn't take it. Hine. Bounce pass in. Trying to get into Cronin, but the ball's loose. Held ball. It'll go to Warner. Danica Kaup coming in now, replacing Emma Schlachter. 32 seconds left. Battlers down 2.
Jensen has it. She'll bring it on down. No pressure is being applied by the Battlers.
Shot clock's off. Warner can't hold for 1.
Goes right. Jensen goes up for a shot. Off the board. Too strong.
Battle
Loose
for the
ball.
rebound.
Hafe gets it up. She's too strong. Rolls off the
Goes
rim.
to the Battlers.
They got time, Jeff.
Yeah, teams don't hold for 1 shot the way they used to. You see that a lot anymore. They just go for a shot when they can get one. 13.8 to play. Menke has it. Gets it down to Roush, to Cronin. Puts it up. No good. Roush battling for the rebound.
Jump ball.
Held ball again.
Should
It'll
be-
stay with the Battlers.
Should be Battlers.
5.4 seconds. Plenty of time to get a good shot. Cronin will throw it in. To Menke. Back to Cronin. Puts it up. No good.
Too strong.
Roush with the rebound. No
No
good.
good. 2 shots out of Jeff.
And we are at halftime.
They had a chance.
Halftime score. The Battlers 23, but they trail by 2 to Warner, who has 25. Before we go to break, Mike Schlachter sent me a text that said down in the Plankinton tournament there, the MVP tournament in Plankinton, that Easton Roush and Jack Stewie are going to be wrestling for 5th place in their divisions. So we sure hope that they do well. Now we'll take a break here at halftime. Our score is Warner 25, the Battlers 23. Please pay attention to these messages.
School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
At East River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we love from great food, friendly faces, and an inviting atmosphere. Stop in and try our delicious pizzas, burgers, wings, and desserts. We've got something for everyone, including fantastic service with a smile. East River Diner is located at 711 West Garfield Avenue in Gettysburg. Stop in before or after the big game, or place an order online to grab and go. East River Diner is a proud sponsor of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
We are back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg. Battlers trail at the half 25-23. Just run down the scoring for you at halftime. For Warner, it's been very balanced. Ava Nilsson has 6 points to lead the way. Jordan Jensen has 4. Kyra Markuson has 3. Kylie Schopp 2. Sophia Hafe 2. Lauren Markuson 2. Addie Heinrich 2. Stacia Sarda 2. McKenna Lightholt 2. So a very balanced scoring deal there. For the Battlers, Emma Schlachter has led the way with 8 points. Caden Cronin has 6. She got all 6 of hers very early in the game. 3 for Finley Hine. 2 for Danica Kaup, Olivia Michelson, and Peyton Stevens. Battlers are 5 of 7 from the line, and Warner is 1 of 6. And my partner Warren LeBeau tells me that the turnovers are even.
6-6, 10. Well, yeah, if you count them all up, it's 10-10.
10-10. So
they do it equally.
It has gotten to be kind of a helter-skelter game at times, and has gotten to be perhaps a little bit of a contact game at times. Only player really in foul trouble is Peyton Stevens of the Battlers. She has 3. For Warner, Kyra Markison and Lauren Markison each have 2. Once again, we heard from Mike Schlachter in regard to the wrestling tournament down in Plankinton that the Battlers are in. Tells us that Easton Roush and Jack Stewie are both going to be wrestling for 5th place in their respective weight classes. In the FCS football playoffs, with 5:14 to play in the second quarter, Montana leads North Dakota State 7-3. And there's a little snowflake on my widget here, so I assume it must be snowing in Montana.
Yeah, when South Dakota State went out there, 2 years ago? That was cold. Remember how cold that game was against Montana, out in Montana?
I really don't remember it, but I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
Some high school basketball scores in the girls. Crazy Horse 54, Takini 17, that's a final. Dual 54, Iroquois Lake Preston 51, another final. Also a final, Taos Patopa 51, Cheyenne Eagle Butte 44. 4 minutes left in the game, Webster Area 45, Ipswich 24. Halftime, Ethan 52, Freeman Academy Marion 11. A final, Redfield 54, Aberdeen Christian 28. Late in the third quarter, Waubay Summit 28, Leola Frederick Area 20. After 3 quarters, Wessington Springs and Howard are tied at 30. Another final, Olam Ramona Rutland 48, Waverly South Shore 31. Faith leads Phillip 32-13 at the half. Burke 38, Stewart, Nebraska 24, 3 minutes left in the third. Elkton Lake Benton 61, Chester Area 52, that's a final in overtime. DeSmet 43, Baltic 20 into the first half. And East Central Dakota Christian 82, Scotland 14, ouch, that's a final. Langford Area 43, Hitchcock Tulare 41, that's a final. Just about ready to go here in the third quarter. A couple of scores from the boys. White River 62, Lakota Tech 54. Wall 57, Todd County 43. Takini 48, Ulrichs 45. Winter 61, Sully Buttes 25. Those were all finals. Sioux Falls Lutheran 42, Sunshine Bible Academy 26 with 6 minutes left in the game. Walk Powell 49, Taos Patopa 45, Marty 74, Little Loon 68. With a minute left, Andy Central Dakota Christian 68, Scotland 42, Aberdeen Christian 55, Sisseton 38, that's a final. Battlers out on the court now. They're going with their starting 5, Peyton Stevens, Emma Schlachter, Olivia Michelson, Caden Cronin, and Zoe Menke.
All right. Triggering in will be Hafe. Warner will be starting their starting 5 too. That's Hafe. That's Lauren Markison, Nilsson, Shop, and Kara Markison. That is Hafe that has it. Kicks it over to Nilsson. Back down to Markison. Passing it around. That's Hafe again. Back to Kara Markison. In and out. And it's going Battlers' way.
Yep. And again, we give you a disclaimer for you folks watching from Warner. We're trying to pronounce the names right. If we make a mistake, we're sorry. And we're trying to give you a fair broadcast, but we do like the Battlers. We are the Battler announcers. We would like to see them win. Stevens for 3. No good.
Markson gets long rebound. She'll bring it down. Drops it on over to Hafe. Hafe goes right. Stops. Gives it up. Nilsson turns around. Fires up a 3. Halfway down. Comes back out. Markison has it. Shop goes up. hits underneath the rim, kicks out to Kira Markson. Nilsson has it, drops it in. Chop turns around, does a baby hook. Too strong.
Michelson with the rebound, gets it to Schlachter. Zoe Menke with it, gets it to Cronin. And Cronin has it taken away from her. She fights for it, and they call a held ball. Battlers will keep it.
Good job by Nilsson, tying up Caden Cronin.
Menke to throw it in. Got kind of a bad bounce pass there from the official.
Should give him a turnover.
Michelson with it, no good. Cronin with the rebound, back to Stevens.
Looks good.
And she hits it. Peyton Stevens with
ice.
4 on the night, or on the afternoon, and we're tied.
Markison over to Lorin Markison. Lorin Markison drops it out to Nilsson in front. Nilsson wants to drive. She does. She goes right, stops, pops, short.
Michelson
I think it was
with the
partially
board.
blocked by Caden Cronin, right, Jeff?
Could well have been, because it missed by a long way. Menke's pass taken
Blocked.
away.
That's a turnover.
Schlachter hustles back to break it up. Emma Schlachter really playing well today. She's got 8 points, but she's done a lot of other good things that aren't showing up in the scorebook.
Hafe goes out. Jensen comes in. Markison goes to Markison. Gives to Nilsson. Back out. Kira Markison thought about it. Again, like Jeff said, Schlachter playing good D, but not this time. Markison gets 2.
And Warner back up by 2. Down to Michelson. Michelson puts it up, and she's fouled.
He's fouled by Jensen.
Foul is called on Jordan Jensen. That's her first, as Warren told you. Michelson at the line for 2. Battlers 5 of 7 from the line so far. Make it 5 of 8.
I'm looking at the girls to see if they're tired. They don't seem to be. We've got long-distance runners, and Warner went all the way to the state championship in volleyball. So the team should be in great shape.
Well, and we're just only starting the third quarter, so they got a
Markison,
break.
Jennison, shot goes up. Short.
Cronin with the rebound.
Fight.
Gets
Good
it to
hustle.
Schlachter. Battlers down 1, trying to take the lead. Schlachter pulls it up, takes it out to Michelson, to Cronin. Menke for a deep 3, no good.
Off the front, pulled down by Jensen. She could.
And traveling.
She walked. Turnover.
Got started before she put the ball down, apparently.
Lineholt's coming in.
And it is really easy to do that.
Chop goes out for Warner.
Michelson to throw it in. Better bounce pass there by Brent Combs. Michelson throws it to Schlachter. Menke has it taken away. Good hands there by Nilsson.
Lauren Markison kicks it out to Lineholt. Lineholt stops, kicks it back out. Jensen has it. She'll throw it down in the corner. Markison, cross court. That's Lineholt. She drives, uses the board, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
And they call Olivia Michelson for that one. That's her second. First team foul.
First shot's away. Rattles out.
Warner 1 of 7 from the line. Taylor Roush coming in. Olivia Michelson goes out. You know Warner has to be better at free throw shooters than that. They're just having a tough game. And it could turn around.
And
that one
rattles
out. Cronin with the rebound.
So Potter County can tie it up or go ahead with 3.
Well, a 2 would even put them ahead. Menke with
2,
it.
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Looking for help, gets it to Stevens. That pressure defense really bothering the Battlers, but they get to Caden Cronin underneath for a basket. She's got 8 and the Battlers up 1.
Markison has it, kicks it out. Jensen has it on top, dropped into Markison. She uses the board, 2.
Yeah, good offense there by Warner, good passing. Markison has 7, 4 of them in this quarter. Warner up 1. They get it to Menke. Underneath the Cronin, she puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Foul will go on Lauren Markison. That's her third with 4:15 to play in the third quarter. Cronin to shoot 2. Hits the first. And Lauren Markison will come out. Sophia Haft in. We are even at 29. And Cronin 4 of 4 from the line today, and it's 30-29.
Jensen will bring down the ball. Goes to the right side. Hafe has it. Goes to the middle. Back across. Nelson. Jensen fires up at 3. It's too long. Markison gets the long rebound.
Basically a one-handed rebound there.
Jensen has it. Gives it to Hafe. Hafe goes back to the middle to Nilsson. Nilsson drops it into Hafe. Hafe goes in the middle. Tapped away.
5 on the shot clock.
Leinholt has it. She's way out. Hafe turns around, throws it up.
Menke has it.
She's got control, so
loses it, but manages to get to Schlachter. Schlachter brings it across. Stevens. Long 2, no good.
Nils with the rebound. They're running. Warner wants to run.
Cronin comes from behind to take it away.
Good hustle.
Menke with it.
Whoops. That's a turnover.
Yeah. Menke gets it to Stevens. She'll take a 3. No good.
Long rebound.
Cronin tried to get in to tie it up, but instead she picked up a foul. That's her second. Only the second team foul with 3:01 to play in the quarter. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. So no, we're not going to have a timeout. Everybody was kind of walking toward the bench, but now they walk back again.
Hafe, Jensen, Markison, Sorta, and Nilsson. That's Jensen. Left, goes right, kicks it out. Nilsson. Oh!
Blocked by Cronin. Michelson comes away with it to Stevens. Gets it to Schlachter. Underneath to Cronin. Back out to Stevens. No good. Michelson there with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Batted around. Taylon Roush, who came into the game, gets it for the Battlers. She replaced Zoe Menke. Stevens with it to Schlachter. Underneath to Stevens. Blocked. And we have a foul.
No, they said she fouled. Kira Markison foul.
That's her third.
And there's the Spillies walking in. She thought I was on the headset. Yeah.
And Peyton misses the first. She's 2 of 4 from the line.
Chop comes in. Kira Markison.
Missed it. So
Nilsson gets the rebound.
2 of 5. Battlers had been shooting free throws well.
Jensen has it. Tried to drop it in. Was tapped. That's Hafe. Throw it up. Sarda gets the rebound. Puts it up for 2.
She has 4, and Warner takes the lead back by 31-30. Schlachter has it. To Roush. Long 2. No good. Michelson fights for the rebound. Cronin gets in there, and they call a held ball. It'll go to Warner. Minute 54 to play. Third quarter. Boy, this has been a fun game. A lot of back and forth, a lot of running back and forth. Nobody out to a big lead.
Jensen has it. Setting up the offense. Kicks it over to Hafe. Hafe drops it in the scoop. Scoop drops on to Sarda. Sarda throws it up. Off the board. 2.
And she has 6. 4 of them right in this quarter just recently here. 3-point lead now for Warner. Schlachter with it. 3. Yes! Emma Schlachter, her third 3 of the game, and we're tied. 33-33.
Not quick. 3-point play, something nice when it works. Get thrown away.
And the Battlers will get the ball. Chance to take the lead. 1:17 left.
Nelson's going out. Leinholt coming in for the Monarchs. Monarchs also applying pressure.
Schlachter gets it to Stevens. To Schlachter. Gets it across. To Michelson. in some trouble. Dribbles out of it, goes to the basket, no good. Cronin tries to get the rebound.
Pulled down by Shop, gives it back to Nelson. Nelson, the long pass on down to Hayes. Hayes goes up, off the board, 2.
That was an excellent pass down to Hayes. Good way to see the court there for Warner. Battlers down 2. Under a minute to play. Michelson with it. Schlachter. Schlachter for 3. No good.
Jensen pulls it down. Again, she's looking to throw it. And she does. She goes long.
But Schlachter is there to pick that one off. Schlachter dribbles it back. Battlers have numbers. Schlachter takes it all the way. A good block by Cronin to keep her free. Yeah. And a foul as she goes to the line.
Sarda gets the foul.
And that's her first. 4th team foul. 27.4 to play. Schlachter back to the line for 2. I say back to the line. I don't know why I said that because these are her first free throws of the game. Missed the first one.
Yeah, but she shot one there last game.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I meant. Finley Hine waiting to check in. She'll check in for Schlachter apparently. Misses both of them.
Both of them.
Shot clock off. 23 to play.
Shot put up by Lineholt, off the board and in.
Somebody got lost on defense there. They left wide open. 10 seconds to play. Battlers with plenty of time to get a shot. Schlachter has it to Stevens. 4, 3. Gets it to Rouse. She has her shot blocked. Michelson tries to put it up, but too late. So we have completed 3 quarters here in Gettysburg. Our score, Warner 37, Potter County 33. Please watch these messages.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said...
We're back. It'll be Battler ball to start the 4th quarter. Warner leading 37-33. Warner scoring very balanced. They've had 9 players score, no one with more than 7. Battler's not quite as balanced, but still pretty good. Emma Schlachter leading with 11, Caden Cronin 10, but 4 other players have scored as well. Stevens brings it up. Battlers need to get a basket here. They don't want to let Warner get too far ahead, and Stevens traveled.
There's a turnover.
She might have gotten a little bit of help on that travel, but
Caden Cronin's the only one applying pressure here. Nilsson, Kara Markuson, Lineholt, Chop, and Lauren Markuson are out there. Lauren Markuson has it, kicks it on over to the other side of the court to Nilsson. Kara Markuson has it, drops it into Shop. Shop goes off, tries to throw it up, it's too hard. Pulled down by Nilsson. Still loose ball, still fighting for it. Nilsson finally comes away with it. Lineholt has it. She kicks it over. Lauren Markuson drops it into Shop. Shop's foul. I believe they're going to give it to Caden Cronin, Jeff.
I believe so. That would only be her 3rd. And it is. 1st team foul.
First one's good. 38-33.
Shop now 1 of 3 from the line. Only 2 of 9 for Warner so far.
Schlachter come back in for the Battlers. Shop will be shooting her 2nd one. Shots away. Too strong.
Michelson with the rebound. Hine was the one who went out, by the way.
Oh,
But Nancy's pass stolen away.
Markuson goes up. She's short.
So it doesn't cost the Battlers. It's Cronin there for the rebound. Schlocker with it. 5-point lead. Schlocker pushes
Nice
it up.
drop
Gets it
pass.
to Stevens. Her shot blocked, but Schlocker there to pick it up, and she's fouled.
By Lauren Marcuson.
And that'll be 4 on her, I believe. It is. First team foul, but 4th personal with 7:04 to play. So
Sardar's coming in for Marcuson. One just fouled. Jensen is also reporting in. She'll be coming in for Lineholt.
Menke to throw it inbounds. Battlers needing to not let Warner get too far ahead. It's already a 5-point difference.
They need a bucket, no doubt. Come on,
Menke having trouble throwing it in. She finally gets it to Schlocker just in the nick of time. To Cronin. Michelson blocked.
Pulled down by Marcuson. She's running. It's going all the way. She does. Throws it up and in.
Nobody picked her up. And she knew what to do with it, and it's a 7-point lead. Stevens with it now.
They're letting it get away. They got to put a stop on
Yep, got to get a bucket here. Menke gets a screen from Michelson. Schlocker. Stevens to Menke for 3. No good.
Too
Misses
long.
everything.
Jensen will get the long ball. Behind the back. Long pass down. That's Nilsson. She goes up off the board. Too strong. Pulled down by Shop, though.
Schlocker knocks it away.
Marcuson controls the loose ball. Gives it back up to Jensen. Set up their offense. 1-2-2. Dropped into Sarda. Sarda rolls it off.
Michelson fights for the rebound. 6 minutes to play. Schlocker gets it up.
Michelson works hard under that board.
She does indeed. She has improved a lot since this time last year. Stevens for 3. No good.
Long.
Schlocker battling for the board. Saves it, but goes to Warner.
Sarda gets the ball. She was looking to throw it long. King Cronin put a stop to it. Marcuson has it. She's looking to go all the way. Stops. Jensen has it. Long 2. Skips it off the rim.
She was wide open, maybe a little too wide open. Had too much time to think.
Oh,
Schlocker
broke
tried
down.
to stop
They're
and
gonna
went
call
down.
her travel, yeah.
No, held ball.
No, travel. She fell.
Well, with the referee signaled held ball. And it goes to Warner. And we've got a timeout called by Warner.
Okay.
Warner leading 40-33, 5:26 left. We'll be back.
Bank isn't a place to lock up money. It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even...
Okay.
We're back. Warner's ball. Marcuson will be triggering in. We got Marcuson, Jensen, Sarda, Nilsson, and Shop out there for the Warners. Monarch. Nilsson has it. Gives it up to Marcuson in front. Drops it into Shop. Shop gives it right back. Give and go. Marcuson goes up, and it pays off.
11 for Kyra Marcuson. It's 42-33. It's slipping away from the Battlers. They need to get a bucket right here. Menke with it. Stevens for 3.
That looks good.
No
Nope,
good.
Too short. Pulled down by Jensen. They said she tapped it on the line, so it'll stay.
Another chance for the Battlers. 4:52 to play.
No, it's not a turnover because it was on a rebound, so it's good hustle.
Stevens with it. Thrown
Taken
away.
away by Nilsson. Nilsson drops it off to Marcuson. Marcuson running. She made last one. She tries this one. Works.
She has
back
13.
to back to back.
She has 13, 6 of them in the fourth quarter, and it's getting away from the Battlers now, 44-33. Battlers have yet to score in this quarter, and we're nearly halfway through it. There's Menke for 3, no good. Taylor Roush gets rebound, but throws it to, well, see if the Battlers can come away with it. Still loose. No, Warner gets it.
Warner gets it. Jensen has it. She pulls it back out to set up the offense.
Roush came in for Caden Cronin, but Cronin is checking back in, so she'll be back at the next break.
Nielsen has it. Gives it up to Markuson. Nielsen's looking to do something, set something, gives it to Jensen. Warner sets a pick.
Taking a little time off the clock.
Markuson has it. She made the last 3. This
Schlachter
one gets
with the
blocked
block. And Schlachter comes back down here, going all the way. Has it blocked, but Michelson right there. She misses.
Misses it. Tied up.
Held ball on the rebound.
And like you
It'll
said,
go to the Battlers.
Go to the Battlers.
Caden Cronin coming back in. Zoe Menke out.
Jensen and Shop go out. Hasselhorst and
should be
Sarda.
Battler ball.
Sarda in.
There we go. But Morgan Hazelhorst said, well, if nobody else wants to throw it in, I'll take it. And they take it anyway on the inbounds pass.
Pardon me, I'll play through, right?
That's right.
Marcus has it. Markuson. Leinholt has it. Nilsson. Dropped in.
Knocked
slapped
away by Roush.
Sarda, they were looking to set up Sarda.
15 on the shot clock.
Battlers need to stop, no doubt about that. Markuson triggers it in. Well, Markuson dribbles. Lineout shoots a long 2 off the boards. No good. Hasselhorst runs it down. Keeps control. Gives it up.
And I think the Monarchs are going to look to run some time off the clock again.
Nelson has it. Spins. Blocked.
But they call foul. I believe that'll be Michelson.
No, they're going to give it to
Cronin.
Caden Cronin.
That's her fourth. Wish it would have been Michelson. That had only been her third. But they don't pay me to referee, and there's a lot of reasons for that.
First shot by Nilsson. Too strong.
She's 1 of 3 from the line. Warner 2 of 11 on free throws. That's helped keep the Battlers in the game.
Nilsson dribbles, sets, shoots, in.
Hits that one for 7 points.
12-point lead.
12-point lead. Battlers need to get her going. Stevens with it.
They gotta get a bucket.
And need to show some urgency on the offense, too. There's
nice move.
Schlachter. There's a basket for Emily Schlachter. She's got 13, leading scorer for the Battlers. Cuts it to 10, 2.5 minutes to play. Battlers are going to have to take some chances on defense, try for some turnovers.
Should have kept track how many times Nilsson brings the ball down when she's a post player.
And there's a foul. I think
she'll go to
we'll
the
see
line.
who they got. I think it's Roush this time. Taylor Roush. It is. That'll be her first. Third team foul on the Battlers.
First shot on its way in.
That's it. She's 3 of 5 now from the line.
Got a line change coming in. Shot. We're in Markuson. And Hafe back in for Warner. 2:22.
Out were Sarda, Hazelhorst, and Leidholt.
Of course. In.
Hits it. Back to 12, 2:22. Battlers, you don't want to just gun it up for immediately, but you do have to take a shot fairly quickly here because you need 12 points. There's Stevens. She'll put one up, no good. Cronin battles for the rebound, tries to get to Roush and does. Stevens triple teamed. Michelson has it, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Cronin, no good.
Still. All right. going to call a foul on Emma Schlachter. We have a timeout.
Well,
Judge should get a ladder and see if there's a lid on that thing.
Battlers had plenty of chances. They do get Michelson for the foul. It's their fourth team foul.
Rauch is going out.
Zoe Menke back in.
Okay.
So the starter's back on the floor for the Battlers. Under 2 minutes, though.
Nilsson and bringing it down as usual. Spins, goes in the middle. Tries an underhand, hits the bottom of the rim.
Michelson tried to get it, but
Markuson picks up the loose ball. She'll kick it out. Nilsson thought about it.
And they say we'll run some time instead.
Kara Markuson up. 3, no good.
Stevens
pulled down.
with the rebound, but loses
Taken
it.
away. Kara Markuson has it. 5 points. 5 points, 5 seconds.
And they do call 5
finally
seconds.
Called it.
Some in the crowd thought it might have been 6 or 7, but
Believe it or not, too, Judd, I think that's their first turnover.
of the quarter.
Of the quarter.
So Battlers need 12, and they've only got a minute to play. As Jerry Reed's saying, they've got a long way to go in a short time to get there.
Yeah. It's King
Cronin.
Cronin.
Somebody got to take a shot.
Okay.
Got to get a shot up, ladies. Menke with it. There's a long 2. She hits it.
She'll hit it.
Her first basket of the game. Down to 10. Battlers need to foul if they're going to get back
has
into
it. Pressure's being applied.
And timeout called.
Coach Winter calls a timeout.
40.2 to play. Battlers down 10. We'll be back.
Living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
So the Battlers down 10, 47 seconds to play. They're down 47-37. Correction, 40 seconds to play. 40.2 to be precise. We'll see if the Battlers foul to try to stay in it or if they're going to kind of concede this at 10-point lead.
Nilsson will trigger it in right in front of her own bench.
And when I say concede it, the effort is still going to be there, and they take the ball away. Menke has it. Schlachter with it.
They got to get it up. Offense should be catch and
Stevens
shoot.
has it.
Their offense needs to
Stevens,
shoot.
they need a 10-point shot
she
here,
walked.
and she traveled. 22.7 to play.
They got to get the ball up.
Well, 10 points with 22.7.
I mean, you're not going to make a bucket unless it goes up.
And it looks like they are not going to foul.
Markuson has it, gets it across.
Well, they do foul, but it wasn't an intentional one. They're just trying to play good defense.
Got to put her at the line, though, for 2.
And that's Schlachter's first foul, I believe. And there it goes up on the board.
Markuson's first shot is in. 48-37.
She has 14 points on the game. 1 of 3 from the line
Second
now.
shot's up, and it's in.
And Warner has shot free throws a lot better in this fourth quarter. They are 6 of 8 in the fourth
Simple
quarter.
offense, just pass and shoot.
Well,
They
they're not
lost
going to
it.
shoot it. And there's a foul on Peyton Stevens. That'll be her fourth. And it'll put the Monarchs on the line. Too bad the final score is going to be what it is, because this was a much closer game than that most of the way. People are going to see this and think it was an easy win for Warner, and it was not.
Okay.
First shot, no good. That's J.C. Jung out there.
That's why I can't find her. Then wasn't looking at the JC.
She misses both. Battle for the rebound.
That's
And
Nilsson with the ball.
They will
They'll
not
run
put
it
up
out.
another shot.
And that'll bring it to the end. 37-49.
Yep, that's our final score. And again, people who didn't see this game are going to think, well, this was a fairly easy win for Warner, but it was not an easy win for them at all. The Battlers played hard. They were in it all the way, led after one quarter and led it various times after that. But they just, in the fourth quarter, Warner pulled away, as a good team will do. That happens a lot of times. And Warner...
And while he's adding things up here, we're getting ready to go. But for the turnovers, the Battlers had 7 in that quarter. Warner only had 1. So for the entire game, the Battlers had 20 and Warner had 15.
And it's not easy to win when you have 20 turnovers.
No.
So the scoring for Warner, Kyra Markuson had 15, Ava Nilsson 9, Stacia Sarda 6, Sydney Haft 4, McKenna Leidholt 4, Kylie Shop 3, Lauren Markuson 2, Abby Heinrich 2. So 9 players who scored. Morgan Hazelhorst and J.C. Jung also played, did not score. Totals up to 49. For the Battlers, Emma Schlocker had 13 points, Caden Cronin 10. That was the bulk of the scoring. Peyton Stevens had 4, Olivia Michelson 3, Finley Hine 3, Zoe Menke 2, and Danica Kaup 2 for 37. Quarter scores, Potter County led after one quarter, 16-15. Warner led by 2 at the half, 25-23. Warner up by 4 after 3 quarters, 37-33. And the final was Warner 49 and Potter County 37. So we will be back for the boys' game. Now, do they have to switch for a different feed for the boys' varsity, Michael? Asking Michael Fisher, do they have to switch to a different feed on the live stream?
Maybe I'll call Ty.
Okay. We don't... Michael says we don't have to do anything, but just wait for it. So here we go. We'll let you wait for it. And we will be back in probably about 8 to 10 minutes to start you off on the boys' varsity game.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as